We sipping coffee with Rios. Yeah, we sipping coffee with Rios. Sit down and get some knowledge. Positive vibes only, so leave the nonsense. Learn something new like you in college. And don't forget to pay homage. Let's discuss the life topic, learn politics or how to build a rocket. Haters gon' hate and try to mock it. So mugs in the chat cause they can't stop it. Leave the drama where it lay, cause I wanna hear what Rios got to say. Don't try to play no games, cause we sippin' with Rios today. We sippin'.
Who remembers Havoc? If you've been here from the beginning, you know what that is. If you've been here from the beginning, you know exactly what that is, man. Don't play around. Don't act like you don't know what's going on. Hey, man, let's go.
Mr. H. Havoc on the beat. Welcome to Coffee with Rios. Grab you some coffee, grab you some tea, grab you some water, grab you a little snack, something to eat. You know what I mean? And enjoy the stream. We sipping coffee with Rios. Yeah, we sipping coffee with Rios. We sipping coffee with Rios. Yeah, we sipping coffee with Rios. Sit down and get some knowledge. Positive vibes only, so leave the nonsense. Learn something new like you in college. And don't forget to pay homage. Let's discuss a life topic like politics or how to build a rocket. Haters gon' hate and try to mock it. So mugs in the chat cause they can't stop it. Leave the drama where it lay, cause I wanna hear what Rios got to say.
We should be good now.
Don't try to play no games, cause we sippin' with Rios today. We sippin' coffee with Rios. Yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. We sippin' coffee with Rios. Yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. We sippin' coffee with Rios. Hell yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios.
What y'all know about Havoc, man?
Rios. Hell yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios.
What y'all know about Havoc being in the building, dude?
Enjoy the stream, y'all. Have fun. Remember, no trolling in the chat.
Good morning, good morning, good morning.
You don't play no games over here. Hey, Rios. Start it. Mr. H. Havoc on the beat. Welcome to Coffee with
Rios.
Grab you some coffee, grab you some tea, grab you some water, grab you a little snack, something to eat. You know what I mean? And enjoy the stream.
Hey, Dante in here, man.
We sipping coffee with Rios. Yeah, we sipping coffee with Rios. We sipping coffee with Rios.
I can pull back the AI intros from Nick and Ohio. I'm gonna start going back old school.
Knowledge. Positive vibes only, so leave the nonsense. Learn something new like you in college. And don't forget to pay homage. Let's discuss a life topic like politics or how to build a rocket. Haters gon' hate and try to mock it. So mugs in the chat cause they can't stop it. Leave the drama where it lay, cause I wanna hear what Rios got to say. Don't try to play no games, cause we sippin' with Rios today. We sippin' coffee with Rios. Yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. We sippin' coffee with Rios. Yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. We sippin' coffee with Rios. Hell yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. We sippin' coffee with Rios. Hell yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. Enjoy the stream, y'all.
Enjoy the stream, y'all.
Remember, no trolling in the chat.
No trolling in the chat.
Kick out. You don't play no games over here.
We don't play no games over here.
Started.
Rios started. He bossing me around, telling me what to do. Shout out to our guy Havoc, man. I miss that dude. Hopefully all is well with him and everything is going well. But shout out to the chat. Y'all know this is Mr. Jason Rios. We up in here in the morning, almost every morning. Coffee with Rios. Rios is live. Coffee with Rios live. Here on Mr. Jason Rios on YouTube and all other social media. That's my handle. Shout out to y'all, man, on Discord, Cash App. You want to throw some bread my way, Cash App, Mr. Jason Rios. You can do a super chat. Get cracking in the chat. Like, subscribe, all the things. I was trying to do dual output, but it wasn't working for me. It was not working for me. Who, Havoc? Has anybody been in contact with Havoc? Hey, man, I'm trying to say, you got to show me some love when I'm over there. You know what I mean? If you fuck with me, you fuck with me. Show the people that I got my people. Show the people that I got my people. That'd be dope, Cristiano. Thank you for the super chat. Always appreciate the super chats. This is how I'm making my living now. This is what I do. This is my career. Is being here, doing this, and chopping it up with y'all, man. Sleepy Smack. What did your name used to be? What did your name used to be? And King Dante is in here. Mel is in the building. Mel Strange, I see you. Cali Bags. What happened to Havoc? What happened to him? What I would need to get Havoc over here, man. I know the last that I saw, he was getting into God, very positive God stuff. What up, Presidential Mind Kings? Presidential Minded Kings. I like that. That's a cold one. I like that. Presidential Minded Kings. Okay, so you back to the Sleepy Smack. I see you. Hold on. I want to disable the. But we got a lot of topics today, man. Before I start trying to get into some technical shit, let me just go ahead and leave that shit alone, because you know how my shit start going. Oh, I can't disable it right now. All right, whatever. But we got some topics, man. We got Tasha K, Flacco. Are they in trouble? Talking about too much stuff about Roland Martin, talking about too much about this man's phallus. Just comfortable talking about another person's phallus and information and describing it in detail. Is that legal or is that illegal? That seems like private information. We got the argument of Big Groove, Gorilla Groove. Is he minstrel? Is he satire? Is he hurting the black community? Is he racist? What up, 3Cool44? Let's go. Appreciate you. Every super chat, man. You know, got to show some love. Thank you. Let me see. Why am I donuts? Here we go. We should be good. Is Gorilla Groove racist because of what he's doing? Is he playing into a stereotype? Is he perpetuating a stereotype? We'll get into that. Just throwing out what we're talking about today. Officer Tatum, 20v1. Black liberals versus black conservative. Officer Tatum's been getting dragged through the mud, as he should. Self-hating, lying. That's all I gotta say. AI, is AI the Antichrist? I almost hit the alarm on that. I'm not supposed to hit no wham whams on that. Is AI the Antichrist? We got a loaded Wednesday, man. ASAP Rocky want to get down with Drake. Spider-Man Brand New Day. I believe the biggest box office opening, the coldest Marvel movie ever. Fight me about that. I'm telling you. I don't care who you are, what you say. Best Marvel movie out. Tom Holland is the guy. Zendaya is the girl. Zendaya might be playing Bourne, Identity, the new Bourne. I don't know. They're giving her a lot of work. What's going on, man? Lush. We haven't talked about it. I haven't been here since Tuesday, so I missed yesterday. We didn't get to talk about Lush's girlfriend ODing and him crying on stream. My girl died. If y'all have, I know it's some people in here who haven't seen it. I don't want to say y'all in for a treat. But let me tell you, there's some good shit being discussed. Lush is arguing that Big Groove is minstrel, chucking and jiving, just updated, new school, you know. And he's African, but he's arguing this, and then Adam is arguing that what if he's just having a good time? What's wrong with that? I see both sides. Like, it depends on what his intentions are. What are his thoughts? You got to talk to him to ask him. I'm not saying that he's not being supported because of that. That might be why he's getting so much views and all that. But what are his intentions? Lush got played by Steve. You should have told him to shut up. He said, not my hoe. My hoe about to die. Dude, it's entertainment. Everything worked out. I think she's good. Everything worked out. I haven't talked to Lush about it. But the stream of what he was going through, I was trying to be very serious and not laugh. You know, I don't really know what's going on like that. One minute he crying, then he's okay. I don't know, but that's how I'm used to that. I've dealt with people that be going, okay, we're going to get to the groove thing right after this. We're going to get into the groove thing after we check out something. Then we're going to get to Flacco talking about Roland Martin. Crazy, crazy work. So Lush was like 15 minutes late or something like that, like 15 minutes late. And I don't know if this was his excuse for being late, was that his girlfriend almost died on an OD. And she was supposed to come out on the Greyhound that next night or that night at 2 a.m. or in the morning, whatever. 33-hour Greyhound ride. Like, really? 33-hour Greyhound ride. Damn, that shit must be. It doesn't look like a man. All right, y'all. Just bear with me. This is something that you can't be prepared for. This is not something you can prepare yourself for. Coming into work, about to start your work day, and then
route.
It was super funny how, like, before, like, on the last pod, I was sitting in your seat on the Friday pod, and all right, fool, she OD'd, fool. Say, I don't want to put her on. First of all, I'm sad
that she's not here.
Then skinny tattoo. What are you talking
Alone, look how
right now, bro? They're in the hospital. And, well, here's the thing.
That's like some Mother Teresa.
They're doing God's work, hypothetically, to do such a disgust. Well, here's the thing. Well, like, I was like, bro, you don't want to see me on here crying and acting like a girl. Like, I'm sick to my stomach right now. You feel me? Like,
Crying about what?
Bro, what are you talking about? My girl got busted and is in the hospital. And
oh man,
what are you talking about, bro?
Like, his girl he met on Instagram less than a week ago.
I didn't meet her on Instagram less than a week ago. We kicked it before in person, and she important to me, bro. And I'm sick right now, bro. And she important to me, bro. And and I'm sick right now, bro. It got me sick.
Are you being serious? Are you being
me, bro? And less than a week ago, we kicked it before in person, and she important to me, bro. And I'm sick right now, bro. It got me sick.
Are you being serious? Are you being
He
sarcastic?
is. I think he's
Bro, hey, do I
You
look?
do have a different energy about
This
you
is
today.
why he can't be alone. Look how bent
What
out of
the
shape he
hell
is
is
about a
going
girl he
on?
hasn't even met yet.
I met her. I hit it. What are you talking about, bro?
Wait, I thought this was like the skinny tattoo one.
She is a skinny tattoo. What I done it, bro? I smacked it like
when did you make sweet love to her?
a month and change ago, bro. I got documentation.
So are you
I thought
sad
this
that
was
you're
fake.
not that she's not here to have sex with? Or are you sad that
No,
she's just
bro.
not here?
It's
My bad.
deeper. First of all, I'm sad because she almost died.
Here we go.
bro.
Shout out to
You
y'all,
feel me?
man.
Like
Thank
she.
Wow. Didn't the police just pull her over?
I don't want to put her on blast like that and bring it like extra.
resisting arrest?
bro. Like I was about to say what it was. I'm supposed to say it because it's
Air it
like,
out, bro.
all right, fool. She OD'd, fool. She's.
I'm not about to say it. I'm not going to say it. Adam, just air it out. All right, here we go. I'm not going to talk about it. Just air it out. All right, here we go. I'm not supposed to talk about it. Air it out. This nigga Adam, man.
I'm supposed to say it because it's
Air it
like,
out, bro.
all right,
Air
fool,
it out,
she
bro.
OD'd, fool. She was in the hospital. She OD'd, bro. She almost died. Slapping that, yeah, baby. What you mean?
Oh, she sounds perfect for you.
Sounds like
hey, I know,
sounds
I get it, and we go.
Perfect for you.
sounds like
Hey, that, yeah, baby. What you mean?
Oh, she sounds perfect for you.
sounds like
Hey, that, yeah,
Lust
baby.
was about
What
to
you
laugh.
mean?
She
Actually,
sounds perfect for you.
I see it. Lust
baby,
might have been
Oh, she sounds
acting.
perfect for you.
Look, he about to laugh.
Sounds like, hey, I know, I get it, and we gonna get these jokes.
I'm
I'm gonna take these jokes.
Chris Rock, man. I gotta
Hey,
make a joke. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. It's a damn podcast, bro. We gonna joke about it. This shit is funny as fuck.
No,
Hilarious that you think I left FMW. What do you mean left FMW? What was I doing at FMW?
overdosing is not funny. That was too much.
It's
I'm
not
sorry.
funny. And
Nah,
I
but
feel like
I'm
there's a
sick,
crisis
though.
averted
Maybe I don't know.
because I don't know if that would have been good for you to have her here.
Thank you, Rios.
You know what I mean? Like I think there might be a necessary evil. I feel bad. I'm sorry about that, and hopefully everything goes well with her. But maybe you don't need to be around that at this moment, Lush.
bro, I was gonna help her, bro.
I
was
know.
gonna help her.
Shout out to Lush. Shout out to Lush, man. With having a big heart, man. I was gonna help her, man. I was trying to help her. Shout out to Lush. I was gonna help her, man. This dude, Adam, immediately laughs. This moment, Lush.
Bro, I was gonna help her, bro.
I
was
know.
gonna help her, bro. I was gonna help her, bro.
You can't help
I was gonna help her,
junkie,
bro.
man.
I was gonna help her, bro.
What is more
She
likely?
was helping me too, bro. Fuck! Dead homies. Putting Kill Squad in the streets. Fuck this.
I don't know how much you've watched this show over the years, but you're just getting started in terms of like what you might get from this guy on a daily basis. It's
No, I'm like,
all over
really,
the
it's
place.
I
bad
think
today,
this is the
bro.
fifth
It's-
Monday. And every Monday, Fifth Tuesday. he started talking.
Tuesday.
Fifth Tuesday.
Yeah.
Every Tuesday, it's kind of Lush going over his maybe sexual life.
Right.
You know,
yeah.
Fuck.
That has been a state of chaos.
Yeah. And so now it's like maybe he's so sad because he felt like it was about to get balanced.
I thought I like this. Fuck, why you going?
Oh my God. Listen to Lush. You know?
Yeah. That has been a state of chaos.
Yeah. And so now it's like maybe he's so sad because he felt like it was about to get balanced.
I thought I like this. Fuck, why you gonna die on me, ho?
She didn't
though.
die.
She didn't.
About to.
Wait, what?
No way.
She almost. Oh,
She balanced.
I thought.
This might be the coldest bar ever. It needs to be put in a movie, a soundtrack, a snippet, a meme, I don't know what. Why you gonna die on me, ho? She ain't die. About to. Oh my God. That shit. About to. Oh man. But I am here for lunch, man. Whatever. I'm here to help, dude.
I like this bitch.
I like
Why
this
you gonna
bitch.
die on me, ho?
She didn't die.
She didn't.
About to.
Wait, what?
No way.
She almost did.
Why you
gang.
gonna
What the fuck
die
you don't
on
owe?
me,
You
ho?
think about to? Fuck, why you gonna die on me, ho?
She didn't die.
She didn't. She
About
didn't
to.
die.
Fuck, why you gonna die on me, ho?
She didn't die.
I like this bitch. Fuck, why you gonna die on me, ho?
She didn't die.
She didn't.
About to.
Wait, what?
No way.
She almost did, gang. What the fuck? You don't owe? You think that shit's like, oh, it's just a light overdose on that Fetty Wap catalog.
You
I
told me
just
you
slapped
overdosed 10 times.
Yeah, not on no Fetty Wap, fool. That didn't even exist when I
So
was a
she was
kid, bro.
The Fetty Wap. Not with that Fetty Wap.
driving here.
Nah, fool. She had a fucking.
Greyhound.
She had a hound
wow.
tonight at 2 a.m, bro. Which and my dumb ass, I'm such a fucking bitch. Like I'm such a fucking bitch, bro, because of my dumb ass head. So optimistic. I'm like, oh, she might. Hey, there's still a chance this bitch gonna make it.
Afterwards?
Bruh.
Yeah, that's kind of really optimistic.
Yeah, no, she not coming, huh, guys?
Maybe a
Yeah.
little delusional.
Bro, this is Xanarchy A.
Maybe a little delusional. I said, yeah, he thought she was gonna still come after the OD. Say, yeah, that's a little optimistic. That's really optimistic. Maybe delusional.
She's gonna make it.
Afterwards?
Bruh.
Yeah, that's kind of really optimistic.
Yeah, no, she not coming, huh, guys?
Maybe a
Yeah.
little delusional.
Bro, this is Xanarchy A.
Was he serious when he said she's not coming, huh, guys? She's not coming, huh, guys? Afterwards?
Bruh.
Yeah, that's kind of really optimistic.
Yeah, no, she not coming, huh, guys?
Maybe a
Yeah.
little delusional.
Bro, this is Xanarchy AF. Falling in love with a girl and then she ODs before you could even get your hands on her? Well,
Bro,
second time?
Bro, yeah, second time, bro.
So she OD'd on the Greyhound?
She didn't even make it to the Greyhounds tonight, bro. She didn't even make it. And as I wanted,
What's her name?
what do you mean? What's her
I
name?
just want to
Well,
pay
that's-
my respects.
We calling her Houston, Bay. You feel me? If we
All
know
right,
her name,
Houston
fools
Bay,
know her
man.
name. They already fucking tried to dox her, all kinds of stupid shit. You know how our fans is.
Oh,
What the
no.
fuck are we talking about? It's good, bro. That was my partner, and she talented, bro. I was gonna help her out with the shit. I was gonna get her, whatever, bro.
So
Don't
you
matter.
got crazy love from the fans that are kind of crazy also.
Yeah.
Like they're crazy love and they're kind of crazy. They've been popping up on my shit.
Yeah, I love. Hey, you feel me? Whatever, they cool. You feel me?
Crazy fans. Speaking of crazy fans, one of them motherfuckers be calling the Google number. I be having to turn the Google number off because he keep calling. I think y'all know who it is that keep calling. 10 o'clock at night. And I just he called like 2 times. I'm like, man, I'm not going to answer it. And then I answered it just to see what the fuck. Didn't say nothing the first time. Then the second time, I'm like, dude, say something. I know who it is. What's up? Then hung up. Called the third time. I gave Lush girl that Fent and then hung up. Ayana was like, what? What the fuck was that? I was like, comes with the game, babe. But I think you guys know who it was. 10 o'clock, and what's on your mind is, you want to call me and tell me some BS joke shit at 10 o'clock. Nigga, and I said, you think this is what I want to fucking talk about? And he just hung up. I'm not capping. Clout Radcliffe, if you think I'm capping about that, I'm not capping. That's real. I don't know if you think I'm capping about the Lush thing, but
Toss to the fans, you feel me? Give them a show. It's gonna be good, bad, or ugly. I'm a motherfucking train wreck. I don't think that y'all see the beauty that I want y'all bitch ass marks to see, but you feel me? I love y'all regardless.
my face.
You know what I'm realizing as I sit here is that Germ was Jaden Alexis, and this girl was supposed to be Krishan Rock, but through a tragedy, we may never see her potential.
Bro, aka fucking, instead of Jaden Alexis and Krishan Rock, it was fucking Aiden is at daycare and fucking and Krishan smokes rock and overdoses.
So
Oh, you did that.
Yeah.
yeah, that was a good one.
You liked it?
That was
You're welcome.
that was
Yeah.
that was a good one.
You liked it?
That was so
Oh, you did that.
Yeah.
yeah, that was a good one.
You liked it?
That was So.
Oh, you did that.
Yeah, that was a good one.
You liked it?
That was.
You're welcome.
That was a good one.
I'm glad you liked it.
That was dope. What if she takes this as a sign and doesn't want to meet you or come back or be
her own death?
What sign?
That she doesn't want to come out here. Like, would that really?
I wouldn't say it's like it doesn't really speak like it. Well, clearly it's not like boding too well. It's just so funny. Like literally, fool. I don't know. I felt bad because on Sunday we normally.
Dante, you gotta tell her because we go way back because we boys. That's why. Because we accept each other as we are, man.
Talk all day, fool, and we didn't talk really on Sunday. I actually didn't hit her up at all, and barely on Saturday. I was fucking with other bitches. I was doing my shit. You feel
and it's
me?
been a week or 2 weeks.
No, it's been a day.
Wait,
a couple.
Sunday. You said Saturday and Sunday. You didn't talk to her.
Really
I was just blown. I was bamboozled.
I didn't talk to her maybe for like a 24-hour period.
Oh, do you think that she was tripping because you didn't talk to her?
No, she sent me this whole long text. I'll show it to you, and she all like, man, like, whatever, fool. She was saying, I'm such a fucking bitch, bro.
No, you're not. He pulled me in. He got me. He pulled me in. Like, man, you're not a bitch, dude. You're not a bitch. You're not. It's a part of life, man. You've not. The mic hit. It's a part of
fucking bitch, bro.
No, you're not. You're not. It's a part of life, man. And that's where I was sold.
That's why I didn't come to bitch ass podcast on time, bro. I'm sorry, bro.
It's all good,
sorry,
man.
Bro. I'm sorry.
This is when I was like, yeah, it's really serious.
Adam, fuck my bad. I'm a mark, bro. I'm sorry.
No, you're not.
I wasn't realizing how serious.
Mark, bro.
You're not a mark.
Nah, fool. I'm a fucking J-Cat, bro. Again, fool. What the fuck you expect, fool?
Hey,
of course.
I mean, really,
everybody here isn't perfect.
Bro.
We all got our own fucking issues. Every fucking person at this table has major issues, dude.
I'm so flyer that all these motherfuckers, I don't give a fuck what they're talking about, but check game, fool. Because like,
you're just wearing.
She told me how grateful she was.
And then the comedy of the mic shit falling off.
Oh, I'm a dumbass fool. I'm a fucking dumb. Of course, bro. Well, duh. Fucking Scorpion of the Frog. You fucking sting your ass. The fuck you think, dude? Duh. Fucking retard, bro. I'm sorry, bro.
No,
sorry, bro. Good. I'm sorry. This is the best.
I mean, I'm gonna be real. Like, you do gotta be a little bit more careful with your heart, maybe, because
fuck a heart, bro. That's for bitches.
This was.
That's it, man.
This was very fast, how this snuck up on us.
Yeah, I'm a hoe, bruh. Fuck.
Is that why you didn't think it was that serious because it was so soon? Like, it was just
I didn't know I'd be, but I also didn't know she was about to die, bro. I think that made it a little more.
Hey, you guys, watch how fast the next joke goes.
For the stream.
You can fucking at least turn that shit up. At least get these motherfuckers watching it. At least let me have something. At least we get some views on this bitch ass shit. At least something, bro.
I should put that in the title. Like,
I don't give a fuck. Yeah, bro. Turn it up, bro.
Go stupid. At least let's get some views.
Yeah, no, I don't, bro. There's nothing else, bro. Nothing else. What else they gonna say, bro? You fools don't even know what I've dealt with these past few months and bitch ass motherfuckers and shit they done did to me, bro. I don't even speak on shit, fool. Fucking straight bitches, fool. Lucky they ain't got fucking noodles, bro. Straight the fuck up, fool.
Lucky. I think it's lucky. Lush is. Calm down.
Straight the fuck up, fools. Lucky they ain't get but I ain't gonna do shit. People don't play about me, bro. I don't give a fuck. Sorry, guys.
No need to apologize, dude. That's real. Ohio, you caught that? You got the buzz ball?
A little more dire.
I was writing the title for the stream.
You can at least turn that shit up. At least get these motherfuckers watching it. At least let me have something. At least we get some views on this bitch ass shit. At least something, bro.
I should put that in the title. Like,
I don't give a fuck. Bro. Turn it up, bro.
I'm not trying to.
Yeah, no, I don't, bro. There's nothing else, bro. What else they gonna say, bro? You fools don't even know what I've dealt with these past few months and bitch ass motherfuckers and shit they done did to me, bro. I don't even speak on shit, fools. Fucking straight bitches, fool. Lucky they ain't got fucking noodles, bro. Straight the fuck up, fool. Straight the fuck up, fools. Lucky they ain't get but I ain't gonna do shit. People don't play about me, bro. I don't give a fuck. Sorry, guys.
No need to apologize, dude. That's
Sorry,
real.
guys. I'm
It's
sorry,
real life.
guys. I'm
Going
sorry.
through real Real emotional life. time, man.
Yeah,
That's
no.
why I was late, gang. Yeah, I'm high as fuck. Duh.
Oh, what'd you do?
I just haven't
Look
slept
how I
much
look.
for a while.
Oh shoot, sorry.
Just
Look how I look when he
oh,
said
what'd you
that.
do? Yeah,
That's
no.
why I was late, gang. Yeah, I'm high as fuck. Duh.
Oh, what'd you do?
That's
No.
why I was late, gang.
When he said
Yeah, I'm
I'm
high as fuck. Duh.
Oh, what'd you do?
I just haven't slept much for a while.
Just stressing out about this girl and just
Yeah, I was kind of like upset about it, fool. I guess I was, fool. I guess I was
No, I
upset
mean that's
about it.
reasonable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When did you find out?
Especially if you met her, which I didn't know that.
Yeah, we kicked it like a month ago.
Okay.
They were friends. I just said my ex, fool.
Found out.
Some new shit.
Yeah, she did some shit, gang. She did some really foul shit, bro. It's embarrassing, bro. It's embarrassing as fuck.
Do you want to air it out?
No, I don't. I didn't want to say all this
No,
shit,
okay,
bro.
okay.
But I did. It's just, but like, it's just crazy with him. Yeah, so it's like, but I actually like this girl. I like the chemistry we had, and like, I don't know, bro. We both fucking J-Cats, and we liked it each other. So what, fool?
But you talking about it like it's past tense. It's not over.
I mean, shit, fool.
It's not over.
I was born on a day that ended with Y, but it wasn't yesterday, homie.
So you're thinking like 99% chance she doesn't make it, or
No, she gonna live. I mean, I'm assuming at least for today. I hope so, bro.
Oh shit.
She all right. It's not, bro, but it's
Where
like,
are you getting your information from?
I talked to her. We FaceTime from the hospital. She FaceTimed me from the hospital at literally like 20 minutes after I texted the group chat last, because I don't even want to get too specific. She got real shit going on. And if I talked about it, I'll wind up sounding like one of the people that we criticize on this
Yeah, for sure.
podcast for being hella federal. Like,
Oh, okay.
you don't want to air out anything that could get her in trouble?
she gonna get mad at me if I say some shit about, I don't know, fool.
She ain't gonna be mad already.
You don't wanna
I'm
anger
sorry,
her
guys,
at
bro.
a time like this. No.
That's good. I'm gonna be normal now.
That's real podding though, man. That's the realest pod.
Ain't nobody will show y'all shit like this. Straight the fuck up, bro.
That's the realest podding I've seen since Manny talking about his divorce.
Oh shit. Yeah.
This is actually way crazier than that. Really,
Yeah.
that's kind of pedestrian compared to this.
Yeah, exactly. And this was kind of like a surprise. Like, oh shit. Like,
Yeah.
wait, what?
my dumb ass thought like, my dumb ass was like, hey, yeah, you like I could barely even wipe my own ass and get my shit together, and I fucking manage artists, and I'm got deals on it. People trying to give me money. I'm acting like a J-Cat like this, like a dumbass. But it's like they gonna still do it anyway. But the thing is, bro, like I was so invested in this shit. I was like, oh, I knew that it was a bad idea, but I thought because I'm so egotistical that I could pull it off.
Just falling in love with a girl that you met online who's addicted to fentanyl.
Yeah, type. I mean, first of all, she didn't mean to do that.
Right, who's addicted to fentanyl.
That I could pull it off.
Just falling in love with a girl.
Yeah, but I thought so.
Listen to what Adam
I was
says.
so
Fall
invested
in
in
love
this
with a
shit. I
girl
was like, oh, I
online
knew
that's
that it was a
addicted.
bad idea, but I thought because I'm so egotistical that I could pull it off.
Just falling in love with a girl that you met online who's addicted to fentanyl.
Yeah, type. I mean, first of all,
Yeah,
she
we
didn't
look at
mean
each
to
other.
do that.
Right, it happens.
She didn't mean to do
Playing
that.
with fire.
She was playing. I feel bad. I'm sorry, Houston Bay. I didn't mean to say all this.
Rios edible pod.
No, thank you, brother.
Lush edible pod. I never.
Oh man. Hey man, shout out to everybody out there. Anybody out there that's dealing with some drug issues, some drug problems, some OD issues, people that have lost loved ones. That is a very serious thing. Mental health, all that shit is very serious. And I'm not laughing at Lush. I'm just laughing at the podcast and how the reactions, now that I can look at it from this perspective.
What's up, Rios? Saluting face full score. Rios, what's good? IDK.
Sorry about that, man. Anybody out there on that, what'd he say? That and that Fetty Wap? Praying for y'all. Want y'all to be good. Don't want y'all to be out there messed up and want y'all to recover. Pray for the girl or whatever. But that shit was funny. Somebody is saying that he never met her, and I don't know why. Hey, shout out to Sharky on Bootleg Kev. Shout out Sharky on Bootleg Kev. That's dope. Shout out to Sharky. Shout out to Bootleg Kev also. Why would you say he never met her, Dante? That's wrong. I've been a lot of places though where my boss offers drugs. Drugs is everywhere. Even if they're a crackhead, they still human. Very, very true. Very, very true. How do you know for a fact, Dante? Dante, how do you know for a fact? Fuck it. Dante, go ahead and call in, dude, because I need to know how you know for a fact that he's never met her. Because that's wrong to be saying, putting shit out there on somebody like that, like, oh, they crying and over somebody they never met. He said he smashed. He said he actually spent some time with her. Oh my God, because he just said it, he only FaceTime. Germ set him up because he was so desperate to get back at her. I'm going to hang up this call. If it is who I think it is, I'm going to hang up immediately. Caller, where you calling from? What's your name?
Hey, fool, I'm the one that...
So if you call with no caller ID, I'm just not going to answer. So there's that. Don't got time for cosplay early in the morning. I ain't trying to deal with no cosplay. Be who you are. Stop being afraid to be who you are. What did Ohio say? Ohio ties. Ron Rose, shit hard to beat, man. I quit like 5 times this week. That's sad, man. If he never met her, that's sad. That's even, might be even more of a problem. Caller, where you calling from and what's your name?
If you never met her... Man, it's Kev. I'm calling from Atlanta, Georgia.
Hey, what's happening, Kev? What's going down with you, man? What's happening? Shout out to you and the fam.
What's going on? Hey, man, Rios, I seen you from the beginning, man, when you was on H-Boys, man. I just want to say, man, you doing your thing, man. I always watched you and thought you was, going to be one of the ones that you are today. And I'm really proud that you making it how you making it, man.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate you.
Man.
I appreciate you, and thank you for the support, for sure.
You always got good vibes and good things to say, man. But I wanted to comment on the Lush situation.
Yeah.
I mean, it's okay to, you know what I'm saying, vent about, the girl overdosing, but it just seemed like he kind of turned his problem into y'all problem. And it kind of shift the mood of the situation, you know what I'm saying, when people do that. It's okay to grieve, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I just think the way he was doing it kind of shifted the momentum of the show.
Mm-hmm. And look, and was it performative, and was it like opportunistic, or used as an excuse, like, oh, this is why I was late?
Right.
And then,
you know what I'm saying? He
go ahead, my bad.
I don't know, man. Lush, he just a psyched out character to begin with. I ain't gonna talk down on him though, but he just, I feel like he really need to take some time to get himself together. I think he'd be way better if he just, just take some time to really clear his mind and leave the drugs where they at and just, start fresh. That's just my opinion though.
Yeah. And it's, the thing is, like, yeah, get some time, because Lush is actually pretty fucking dope. You know what I mean? Like, he has a vast amount of knowledge and information, very well-spoken. He knows how to get his point across, a little long-winded at times, but even as he's long-winded, it's filled with info about what he's talking about. and his music acumen, his rap acumen, hip hop history, and like his understanding of shit and his vast topics. He's really, really good. I just told him, I was like, nigga, imagine if you was operating at 100%, how cold you would be. You know what I mean? Like not having to deal with feeling horrible in the morning or feeling horrible or coming down or this and that. I was like, dude, you can be one of the best, if not already, but just think about how much better you could be if you were operating at 100%.
Yeah, man. He was. It just seemed like when he was talking, when you was playing the clip, seemed like he was kind of impersonating a Spanish dude. It just seemed like he wasn't being genuine. You know?
Right.
He's all that fool, and that ain't even his type slang. But man, hey man, I don't know.
It's difficult because that's the other thing, though. You know what I mean? Because I have a history with alcohol addiction and drugs and stuff like that. I have a history, and also growing up in that of people around me, parents or a parent or this, being around it. I know it. I know what it looks like. But the fucked up thing about drugs is that when it presents itself, you don't know if you're dealing with mental health issues, or is this the drugs talking, or is this the drugs masking mental health? Like, where is this coming from? And if they don't get sober, you can't really attack what the issue is because you don't know what it is. You're going to always be like, damn, this shit might be induced by alcohol, or this is the reaction that they have to this drug or whatnot. And until they get clean and get to a baseline, you can't even really start working on the real foundation and the hard work of why are you doing this shit?
Yeah, you can't get to the bottom line. I understand you completely. Man, I got another question for you, Rios.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna take all your
It's all
time,
good. It's all good, brother.
Man, I really want to get into the podcasting to talk about social issues and most sports. I just want to talk about all around things. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I watched you from the beginning. And if you got any advice you can give me on how to enter it, you know what I'm saying? I would be appreciative of it because I too want to voice my opinion about certain things that I see. Current situations, mostly political too. You know what I'm saying? But I kind of want to enter the space just to give my opinion. And I watched y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all whole umbrella I watched. The Fig community, the Back on Fig and all that. When it first started, that's when I watched y'all.
Yeah. And
so you know what I'm saying?
I would say this.
I might just try to DM you on if you have an Instagram, you know what I'm saying? That way I can kind of get a little more detail.
Yeah, FaceTime me. I always have people FaceTime me on Instagram. We'll chop it up. We'll talk about it. We'll get on whatever you need to do. But I will say this is just fast, and just the easy way to do it is just get started with your phone. Start with your phone.
Yeah.
And just build.
I went and brought a laptop.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Just because I want to create a little space. I noticed all y'all have y'all own spaces or how y'all do it. So, you know what I'm saying? I brought a laptop for it too. You know what I'm saying? But I'm listening. I'm listening to you.
All it is get started. This is one of the places, this is one of the industries or one of the fields where you ain't got to have shit to get started. You don't have to have it all the way together. You don't have to be the best at it. This is the one thing where you get on camera and then the people that support you, they see you get better in time. And that's why they really fuck with you, because they grow with you. Like, oh shit, this is my dude. This is my guy. Okay. I see what he's doing. I see the moves that he's making, this and that. Oh, look, he went from the phone to now he got the camera, the DSLR or whatever. I forget what the fuck are, 4K. Oh, his mic improvement.
Right.
And you're not perfect. No one is perfect. No one's going to have this shit. Nigga, you see where I'm at. I'm still making, like what you see right now, I'm still adding shit and additions like, oh shit, maybe I should turn it this way or maybe I should do this. You're never going to be satisfied with what you have. So just fucking start.
Right.
Shoot first, ask questions later.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And this is the perfect industry to do that shit, because it's like, what the fuck what's the negative? That motherfuckers is like, he don't know what he's doing. Nah, you're absolutely right. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. But guess what? I'm out here trying.
That's right.
So I would just start. I would just start. Find the name of your show. Find the direction you want to go with your show, and just start. Start by waking up in the morning. I started with coffee with Rios. Nigga, just a cup of coffee in the front yard.
I watched that.
Chasing my wife with rats that I caught and bagging on her. Watching my daughter ride her skateboard down the driveway. And people just loved the family element and the laughing, talking to my neighbors as they walking by. Like, hey, what's up, man? Yeah, you have a good one. Good to see you. Such and such. Water in the grass. Just in the front of my yard with a phone. And then it was like, oh shit. And Pun was like, hey man, you need to do some more of that. You need to dive. And that's why I always will give Pun his credit and always say, I appreciate him to the utmost, because Pun is the one that was like, you got something with that, man. Like, keep doing it. Everybody needs to be doing something on their own. You got to build to bring back over here. It's like, go, what
Pun is a great.
He said, like, Black Sam said, get cracking and come back. Everybody need to get cracking and come back.
Pun is one of the best motivators I've seen on this whole level. He is a great motivator. I see how he motivates AD. I see how he motivates y'all. You know what I'm saying? I love Pun, man. I love all y'all boys, though.
Taser Gang in the building, man. Taser Gang. I love that shit. I think he be doing like the T or whatever. Like, it's, to me, I'm proud. As if I fuck with you and if I actually love you and you are, because no matter what happens, I love that nigga. I love Fred. I love Manny. I love those. Is like, it's not though that's my brother. No, I love those niggas, and I want the best for them. I pray for them at nighttime, nigga. Even if we're not getting along or we have a disagreement, I still pray, and I'm still protective of them. Right, like I'm going to protect them to the utmost, even if we don't see eye to eye on certain things. But Pun, I'm proud of him for not worrying about what people say. Fuck what people say. You know, it ain't easy to just go do some new shit and start some shit. You know, you're gonna have the naysayers. Motherfuckers like, oh, you shouldn't do that. There was people telling him he shouldn't do what he's doing. And look at what he built it to, 100,000 subscribers. And motherfuckers was hating all along the way. Look at this nigga, Potato, doing this stupid shit. Look at you. But look at what he did. Built out a whole nother page, bigger than his first page.
That Pun reaction, man, that's the shit, Dave, man. I ain't lying, man. I love that. I watch him on that, man. That's a real good show he got.
It is. I gotta watch a little bit more. I be trying to tune in, but I gotta catch one of his lives. And look, he's back in the studio. Watch what's about to happen. I try to tell people, like maybe last week, just watch what the mastermind nigga of Pun, watch what he does. Watch what is about to happen at that studio. Yeah, he ain't told me shit. I ain't even talked to him. But I just know how he gets down. Like, he don't do shit that don't crack.
Yeah, Pun creative, man. He real creative, man. He got a good mind on him.
And he's a hustler.
Yeah, man, Rios, man, I ain't gonna take... Yeah, he is. He is. All y'all boys, man. Y'all boys, I'm just glad to see y'all boys doing something real positive, man.
I appreciate it, man.
You know what I'm saying? But Rios, man, I ain't gonna take your time. My name's K.O. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully I hear from you. If I see you on the YouTube again, man, I'll give you a call again, man. Please remember me, man. I love you, man, and be safe out there and keep doing your thing, man.
It's all love, brother. Blessings to you and your family, and I'll be looking out for the message on Instagram and in the chat. KO.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to you, man. Shout out to Georgia. Shout out to Atlanta, man. All good. Have a good one, brother.
Yes, sir. Thank you. You too, bro.
All right.
All right.
Love from everywhere. I want us all to win. People laugh at me when I say that. You don't want everybody to win. I want us all to win, man. I want us all to win. No caller ID. You will not get your phone call answered because of I don't want to say no names. Because of the no caller ID person that just be calling in, just sounding weird, acting crazy. So no. Where we at? No, I'm not answering. I don't want no curse words. I don't want no None shit like that. It's just it's slop. Nothing productive about that shit. That shit's slop. Oh, shout out to a new subscriber. Shout out to a new subscriber. I turned off the damn. I accidentally turned that shit off. Should be working. Shout out, man. Shout out to all the fans. Shout out to the call-ins. I don't know why I put up the call-in number so early. Oh, I wanted Dante to call in, but nah. Not doing that. Not doing that. Let me take this back down. Okay, so that was the Lush situation. Now we got the Big Groove situation. People say, oh, you fell into Adam's trap and this and that. Like, you can't fall into a trap if you are honest about how you feel. I mean, I don't have to lie about shit. I could just share my opinion, and that's the best way to move. Share your opinion honestly, and you ain't got to worry about, oh, you fell for the trap. Like, if it's a trap, nigga, all I did was say exactly how I felt. Big Groove, Lush was very adamant about how much I don't really like Big Groove, but not because I think he's racist or this. I just think he's obnoxious and annoying, and it's just immature activity. I don't fuck with. It's just like turns me off. I don't like that shit. But Lush was saying he thinks that he is purposely perpetuating a stereotype of what we are. Let's go to Big Groove real quick. Let's go to Big Groove so you guys can see. Damn, Perez Hilton really messed himself up, huh? I haven't seen the video. I've just been seeing things about it. 2.4 million followers. Let's go. This is the guy. That's not even really a bad one. The big mouth bite shit. Music, I'm tripping. Damn it. I can't play the music. I'm tripping. Damn, my bad. Thank you for the jewels, Mel Strain. I appreciate it. I don't know what his intentions are, actually. I can't say what somebody's intentions are unless I've talked to them and had a conversation with them. I think it would be good to have him on and to discuss this shit. I've never heard him speak. I've never heard him say anything, but he is African, I believe. I think he's African. Let me see. Clive Ibizugbe, formerly branded Groovin' Gorilla. And he changed the Groovin' Gorilla name to Big Groove. I'm pretty sure as he was, his trajectory was going up and he was progressing forward and getting more notoriety. Whoever the marketing or whoever was like wanted to sponsor or promote was like, you got to change the Gorilla. You got to change the Gorilla. But I got a gang of homies that have Gorilla as a moniker in a squad or whatever. And it's not like, oh, you trying to be. But he's Nigerian American entertainer who built a viral following doing the high energy dance takeovers in restaurants, malls, and gyms. He's since rebranded, booked national restaurant activation campaigns, and even competed on America's Got Talent. I did not know that shit. Now there's a growing wave of people calling for boycott of restaurants that book them with critiques framing the act as leaning into character. He was raised in Boston, identifies strongly with his Nigerian heritage, started as a bodybuilder and certified health coach before pivoting to viral dance content. Started off dancing. Let the man make his money, let the man get his bag, or shut him down. Boycott him, shut him down because he's perpetuating a stereotype of racism that they used back in the day, still use, still very relevant. What do you say? What do you say? Oh, you know what? I should take a call in on this. I should take call-ins on this too. Send me go ahead, call in, get in the super chat or maybe the Discord and share your way of thinking about this, how you think about it. Because I feel as if the argument is that he is aware of what he's doing. But when he first came out, I thought he was just a goober. Like, this dude is a big old goober, straight up square, doing this weird shit. This shit is stupid, looks disgusting. Like, the fuck out of here, making us look bad. But if he's not doing it for that reason, or somebody is not controlling him and making him do that, how can it be racist? Or how can he be racist? Or could he just be perpetuating a stereotype by being himself? Big, goofy, buff ass dude that's just a clown. But him being himself is literally just him being him is perpetuating a stereotype. ZG, I align with that. This is my thought also, but I don't know this dude. I don't know what his angle is and what his thoughts are. Like, maybe he is like, yeah, I am doing a character and it's to make money. I'm doing it to make money. Just like Dean and AB was doing that drinking and messing with girl shit to make money. He could be. That's why I'm saying he could. Like, everybody could be right, but we don't know. Like, you could be right, Ohio or whoever, maybe somebody. Whoever's for him that the shit he's doing is wrong and he's purposely doing wrong. You could be right. But if somebody's like, well, he's not even aware, he doesn't care, he's just having fun, he's just joyful, happy, big, goofy dude, that could also be right. He's got a Boston accent. And I have no, my argument is not about who supports him. That's not my position. I know people are going to support him because of what we're saying. There are people that are going to support and watch and follow because they like seeing that. I don't know if it's a word, that example of a stereotype or that perpetuation that is taking place, for sure. Now, the supporters, the people that support, hey, I'm not talking about that. ZG says, it ain't racist unless you have a racist brain. He's literally just dancing stupid as hell and eating. Hey, dude, I have some idiots that grew up
unknown caller
that don't know certain shit. It's like, nigga, are you joking me? You don't know that's, hold on. Caller, where you calling from and what's your name? This is Rios. This is Coffee with Rios, man. Hopefully you got your coffee, your tea, whatever it is that you're drinking. Whatever you're doing it well. What's up, man? Where you calling from?
This is from Denver checking in.
Hey, my Denver, Colorado correspondent. What's up, Alberto? What's happening?
Working like always, man. You know, we ain't working, we ain't doing it. So
you ain't working? You said you're not working?
No, Yeah, I'm working today.
Oh shit. Hold on. Let me fix the connection. Hold on. Just 1 second. Hold on, Alberto. I'm gonna pull it back up. Hold on. Okay. Are you there? You there? Alberto? Reconnected. It should say you there. Alberto, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, I'm gonna put it back on Roadcaster. Hold on. You there now? Damn it. Let me just put it here. All right, I got you on speakerphone just because this shit's not working. But go ahead, brother.
Well, I'm just on what you're commenting on whatever his name is. The thing with him that it looks weird is that he's too animated, and you can tell it's like fake, like active. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That's why I think that this life is happening. That's why people are like, man, you playing, you acting a part, and it's more white animated. You know what I mean? I
Yeah.
know this is with all due respect, but
I know what you're saying.
You know what I mean? It's like a happy Karen. That's what he looks like, a happy Karen.
Mm.
And then imagine you going to a restaurant and seeing this food dancing up and down the restaurant while you're trying to have a meal, and this is going on.
No,
So I think that was the main complaint.
And that's my thing is that I would have been mad no matter what. Like he could be skinny, he could be tall, he could be white, he could be Mexican. I think the shit is obnoxious and whack as fuck. But I just can't 100% say somebody is being that way if I don't know that for a fact. You know what I mean? Like, and if somebody is also born and looks like the stereotype, they're going to be criticized all the time just based off how they look. He's just a big dude, like they say buck breaking or the humiliation ritual or whatever. Like, I don't even know who this dude is or what his position and his stances are. You know what I mean?
I mean, yeah, I get it too, but then again, we can't hate on him because that's how he is. It's like, you can't hate on him that much because he's trying to get it how he can. That's how he's making money. The way he found his hustle. But in from my perspective, my point of view, you know what I mean? It looks fake. It looks too animated, too whatnot. And it's like they say, if you don't like it, just change the channel. I skip that channel. I don't even see it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And then the other thing is, I see some of these like mukbang videos, like ASMR food videos, and they're super extra out with how they eat shit, and it's all sloppy coming down their face. And I don't know if that's just a part of the shit to be over the top with the shit that you're doing, but I see both sides though. You know what I mean? Like it might be that. I would never argue this and say that, no, that's not a possibility. That's not, he could never do that. That's not even what this is. It could be. I don't know though.
Yeah, it could be all that. It's like, imagine, what's his face? The Paul brothers, Jake and the other fool. We used to think we were some dumb fools from Nickelodeon, and look, they finessed us, and look what they became.
Right.
One is a wrestler, and the other one, the supposed semi-pro whatever boxer, acting with all these legends. So, I mean, they're running a play, and they made it, but this was like too out there. Like, you can tell, like, come on, so you I mean, if you like that shit, we're wrong, but that looks too animated, too fake. It's like Lush yesterday crying. Oh, you try to act it too much the part, and it's not real. So yeah,
Hey man, and look, Dante is like, oh, you didn't push back on the topic with Adam. Nigga, push back on what? I don't believe it. Like, why would I fight something that I don't believe? Like, I'm not about to be like, nah, this dude is a Sambo jigaboo. Like, I don't know that. I'm not about to call him that and argue that. I don't know. I'm saying I can see it both ways. And I've never, even on my own streams, said that dude was racist or had some position about that dude that I don't have right now. So, nah, I don't.
They brought that up yesterday. That was back when they said that, oh, he's racist. How is he racist for who? Yeah, there's some times where we could be racist for our own race, but nothing he's doing. I mean, what? He's eating and then stomping to the kitchen and this and that. Where's the racist in those actions? There isn't. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, this shit is funny as fuck. And it, like, I don't want to say I hate him. I don't hate him. I just don't. The shit irritates me when I see him. Yeah.
It's like when you see the coworker that you don't like at work, and here comes his mother.
Yes, exactly.
It's like, fool, just get out of here. Like, oh, good morning. Don't even say good morning. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. Hey, real quick, I'm gonna let you go.
Yeah.
I'm pissed at you because on this you didn't
wear the. I know I didn't wear no merch.
No, that too. No, that too. I got a couple in the chamber.
Oh shit.
When he said the merch, I was gonna send a super chat, but I'm like, nah, I'm not spending money on there. But the merch 1, 2. When he said that Smack will give it up for 10,000.
Who said it?
He said that. Well,
say it again.
No.
My bad. I cut you off. I cut you off. Say it again. I cut you off.
Adam said that Smack gave it up for 10,000 for getting choked out. Just choked out. He let his own lady give it up completely more than once for a whole. You know what I mean? For a whole So he shouldn't even be getting choked out for 10G.
Right. That's a good point. And that's a great point. But I said, why y'all hating? Why y'all hating on him? And then they turned it around. And then they was like, no, that I would do that too. Like, I'm not saying that he's not cutting checks or everybody's not. I was like, why are you hating on him? Like, they get $10,000? Like, stop hating. And they cleaned it up, but that's a good one. Like, shit, you mad at him? You saying he's doing shit for getting choked out for 10,000? What about you letting your girl get choked out? Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, he got right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I just got choked out for what? 5 seconds? Like, call for Terrell and wiped his face and got back up.
Hey, and I heard he gave Six 1,000. And he gave Sharky 1,000.
He broke yesterday. They said Tiro said he broke everybody up. So what? You know what I mean?
Hey.
He might not show up to work, but he takes care of everybody.
Exactly. Look at that's some real motherfucking shit. Like, yeah, okay, I got choked out, but look, boom, break off a piece of the pie. And like I said on the show, I was like, dude, I think it would be worse if he didn't do that. You know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't want to do it on camera, but I think it would be worse if you turn down $10,000 for some shit that you've seen happen. It's not like you're going to die or nothing.
Yeah, I think $7 million. That fool said, hey, I quit choked out. Yeah, fool, choked out. Hey, that should have helped me out right now. That's why I'm working all day. Hey, what's my thing?
Right.
Sharky even asked, hey, you got another 10 somewhere?
Shit, let's go, because I'll take that 10,000 right there.
Yeah.
That's a big move.
And the third one.
Yeah.
Your link for your merch is not on the, where is it? It's not on the bio, your page. I couldn't find it.
Yeah, because I'm starting a brand new one. I took that website down. I'm doing a new design of the clothing, and it's going to be through through Shopify, through the website. I'm still making it right now. I'm still discussing it and trying to get it going. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was looking, I'm like, I got on myself, I'm like, cool. I said, I've been saying I'm gonna get something, I don't get it, and I got the back on thing stuff first. But then again, it was like at the reach of a couple minutes at the store. But then I'm like, all right, I'm gonna get it, and I was looking through the links, and it's not on there. I said, oh, I'm gonna let them know. So nah.
Yeah.
You gotta either have your mom or wear a t-shirt and like you were, and shout out to you, shouting out your sister's business and the food and everything.
Yeah.
Your shirt too and your coffee mugs and everything. That food looks fire. So hey. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you, man. I appreciate it. And, I'm just trying to one day at a time, keep chugging away and keep doing positive shit, keep trying to put people in a good light and promote and, just get us all moving forward motion. You know what I mean? Like, and it was a good look and so many people have reached out from that shit. You know what I mean? And then getting my father's shit up there in the, like his Mo Better seasoning and the barbecue sauce. That I'm like really happy about that shit too.
And then take another thing of the Manny seasoning and put it right there in front of your mic when you're over there too.
The Meals by Manny.
Yeah. I'm telling you, I'm watching that. That's why when you guys don't go on, you guys don't go on everything.
Hey man, I don't want to do it because I don't know if Manny. I'm not gonna do it because I don't think Manny wants his shit on there. You know what I mean? So I'm not gonna do that. But that's a good idea.
There's free advertising.
Yeah. Damn, Daniel. But yeah, some people, I respect people's position and how they think and what they believe, and I'm not gonna go against that shit.
No, yeah, you gotta respect what he, if he wants it or not. So I'm just saying, I ain't nobody, but I'm just.
Yeah, for real, exactly.
All right, Rios, I'm gonna start mumbling over here, so I'll let you go and keep going to tell me I'm watching.
Hey, shout out to you, Alberto, my Denver, Colorado correspondent, man. Appreciate you. Great topics. Thank you for the constructive criticism. Thank you for questioning and asking the questions and saying, hey, I noticed this. I'm gonna call you out. Because I need all that. All that is important. So thank you, brother. Get back to work and have a beautiful day, man.
Hey, the least I can work and the more I can get paid. Don't rush me because that ain't safe.
Straight up, man. Appreciate you. Hey, what's up, Fly? I see Fly in the building. All love, man. Blessings to you and your family. Have a good one, brother. That's my guy. That's my guy, Alberto, man. Really appreciate that dude. Those are great points. Really, really good points. And I feel like I'm getting better. I'm going to continue to get better with podcasting and being a little bit quicker or faster to the draw or whatnot. But yeah, man, I appreciate that. And shout out to Cute in the Kitchen, to my sister. You know what I mean? Like, it's all about promotion and putting people in a better position, man. It's not so much about, so I heard Dante's, was that Dante? Hey, Fly, that's Alberto from Denver, Colorado. He always calls it. He's been here from the beginning. Hold on. I got another call already. Hold on. This is Coffee with Rios. #1 morning show in the whole wide world. Craig, caller, where you calling from? What's your name? Oh, shit. It's not working. Damn it. My bad. It wasn't working. I got to do the damn phone thing because the roadcaster not working. My bad. Caller, where you calling from? What's your name?
Rios, what's the deal?
What's your name? Sorry.
It's Tasha.
Oh, Tasha, what's up, man? What's going down?
Glad to see you. Man, just coming to update you with some stuff. I heard you were talking about Shopify, the website down.
Yeah.
Just wanted to throw a little tidbit out there. Have you ever heard of a website called Catfish?
Catfish? No.
You should look into it. I've been using Catfish for about a year.
Okay.
Secretly, they're trying to put onto it. Long story short, it's a print on demand service, but it's more geared towards streetwear. And I vouch for it because they have high quality garments. They're up to date with all the latest trends, and they have a plethora of a catalog. They have stuff for kids, for women, and men.
Okay.
And it integrates right into Shopify.
Okay.
So I heard you mention that the website was down, and I was just thinking because I've been wanting to make a YouTube video about Tap Stitch, but I wanted to kind of get some leeway with this first and show proof of concept or tell other people. But it's like I said, it's print on demand. So you having to fulfill all the orders, they do that all for you. And again, it's high quality garments. Do your own research though. Look into it, order some pieces for yourself. But I'm just throwing it out there.
Say catfish.
So,
Catfish.
Tapstitch. 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 I just threw it in the chat so you can see it.
Taftis.
Yeah, Tapstitch.
Okay, I'm glad you said that in the fucking chat because I was spelling some whole different shit. God damn. Tap stitch. Okay.
Yeah, I enunciated my enunciating better.
Damn, that's so cold. I pull it up. When I pulled it up, they got Shopify above it. Like, you guys, damn, they paying for all kind of promotion. Okay, so Tap stitch.
Right. So I heard you mention that, and I was like, well, let me just tell Rios because hopefully, you know, everybody else will catch on to it. But like I said, they have high quality garments, in my opinion. They're up to date with all the trends. What caught my eye is they have everything for the family. I'm trying to build a family brand. So
yeah,
something for that, something for the wifey, and something for the bros. If you choose to go in that direction.
Yeah, that's. I'm looking at it right now.
Yeah, it's on my website. All my pieces, the majority of all my pieces that I have, I started using Tap Stitch just because I was trying to go a different way with the brand. But I was just throwing it out there for you. And aside from all that, though, Rios, I'm glad to see you still striving, man. Fuck all the haters and everything that all the naysayers was trying to give your credit behind the scenes to people. Because you was I was calling you in those homes how to potty train my son. And fast forward now, Rios, I'm talking to you in my house. About to take my CDL exam next week.
Hey,
Forward motions.
Let's go. Let's go. Congratulations to you, man. God is good all the time, man. I'm really happy for you. I know nothing but great things are in the future for you. You know what I mean? Everything that happens to us is to build us better. It's for the betterment of us. And you doing your clothing brand, your merch, family merch. Got your spot, your son. Like, this shit is just beautiful, brother. Shout out to you, man. I really, really appreciate it, man.
I appreciate you. That's what I'm calling in and trying to just give you y'all flowers because it wasn't no, like I said, like not going over my story again. I don't have no support system, so I'm all about my mental.
Mm-hmm.
So when I'm out there grinding, I'm working. That's why I was giving your credit. Shit, early in the morning, 6 a.m., I'm waking up and I'm filling my mind with positivity. I'm filling my mind how to stay resilient to adversity. So I don't want to get caught up in all the other bullshit because I just want to speak to you and tell you to keep going because I know the same way that your message was helping me guide me in a sense to other avenues and other directions in life that I wanted to go.
Yeah.
That's why I know I can't don't put it in the chat that be like, man, I know I'm going through some real nigga shit, but I don't want to just be hearing bullshit. Not to say that no one else through that bullshit, but I'm just saying when you talk and when you converse and you doing your thing, I know it has to be reaching other people as it reached me. That's why I'm just tapping in. Like, I know I've been ghost. I ain't really been too in the mix, but shit, you know what I'm saying? I've been fighting the fight to keep going forward. So I wanted to throw it to anybody else in the chat where it's like, you know, you're doing your shit, Rios, and keep shining your light and just speak to more the young men and more women who just want to build their character up and they need the tools, they need all the wisdom they can to stay in life and keep fighting because it's not easy every day to show up, and you've been showing up every day, regardless of all the naysayers, and that energy really does matter to some people. So I'm giving your flowers, so you give me my flowers. Like, man, thank you, Rios. Keep doing your thing, and just like you helped me, I pray that you can help other people stay on the path, stay on their square.
Yeah, and it's us doing it together. You know what I mean? Like, it ain't just about me talking or whatever. It's the trials and tribulations and the stories of people doing things in their life, like your story. You saying what you're talking about and you sharing your life with the people in the chat and that are watching, it helps them too. You know what I mean? Like it's us having this platform and a foundation of, yes, a lot of bullshit out there. Yeah, we'll laugh and joke, but at the core of it is that we want to build everybody up so we all can win and at least live a comfortable life and be able to deal with ourselves and be able to look at ourselves and be proud of ourselves in the decisions that we're making. And as long as you are in that position, I feel like you're winning. You know what I mean? Like we're winning as long as we're loving ourselves and we're loving our family and we're promoting and living a life of servitude. Like, what can I do to help? What do you need help with? What is wrong? How can do you need me to listen? Do you want to just talk? Whatever. But we have our eyes open to serve. And that's the society of freedom, is that we're a society where we're free to be who we are and free to be good people and to help and build people up. That's just what we about.
Right. And I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm running with that mantra. I have my son, man, my son would tell you right now, if I tell him, hey, say something, he's gonna say randomly, he'd be like, yeah, be a blessing to somebody today. Every time we post on Instagram,
yeah,
camera on, I tell him, shop, let's talk, be a blessing to somebody, and make sure you go work out. So I'll give credit to you. Until you started spewing that and saying that, I ain't really, that's been my mentality, but I vocally tell, yo, man, make sure you be a blessing to somebody today. Make sure you be a blessing to somebody today. Make sure you be a blessing to somebody today. I really believe when you were saying it, and I really believe when I'm saying it.
Yeah.
Because people have been blessing me, and I'm trying to pay it forward and bless anybody in any capacity that I have, that I may know. That's what I say, taxes.
Yeah.
So it's like, hey, this may bless you, may not bless you. It's up to you, have your discernment, but I want to gatekeep anything that I feel like, okay, Rios working on this merch. I know that that's my thing that I'm working on. Let me tell Rios, maybe this could help benefit him. But, you know, I want to give your credit to, you're doing God's work, Rios. And I ain't trying to be out here preaching. I don't want to hold up the phone lines and all that. Other callers trying to tap in. But I really appreciate you, Rios, because, you know, you're out here building up boys and men and helping men stay sharpening with their tool set. You know, because like I said right now, just a little tad bit in my what I'm going through, Rios, I ain't even been online because I'm going through 3 battles. I'm in court.
Yeah.
I'm going through three different court cases right now. I'm child custody, child support, and criminal law. So for like the last year, every couple months, I've been having 3 court dates. Like, for example, in October, I have child support on the 1st, child custody on the 2nd. Family criminal on the 2nd, and then family on the 5th. So I've been trying to use all my energy and all my focus on how do I navigate this terrain. But my situation is a little bit different because the mother of my child is on child support. I'm not on child support. That's a messy situation. I'm still trying to get more time with my son. And I'm on bail still. I've been on bail these 3 years.
Yeah.
Still trying to plead the case to, you know, the criminal law. Like, yo, man, I got my CDLs. I ain't homeless no more. Come on, you tripping. Come on, let's figure this shit out. But at the same time, family law, like, nigga, how you want more time with your son? And you talking about you got your CDLs. So that's why I could give you credit, because, like, man, when I'm going through my shit, I ain't online trying to hear nothing about what I'm going through trying to be a grown man. You get what I'm trying to say? That's why I'll give you your credit, because anytime you be talking and conversing, not to discredit anybody else, I can hear that there's still the element of a grown man to you behind your podcast and your content. You be like, I did this, I did that. I take accountability how to get my wife, bro. This and that. So that's why I'm just taking it out there. Like, you never know who's listening, Rios. And that's why I just give you credit.
Thank you, man. And God is good. It's all God. You know what I mean? Like, me saying, like, go out there, be a blessing for somebody else, is because I feel that all of us are capable of being great. And all of us are capable of being good and having the ability to listen, to do anything for somebody. We have the ability, and God has put us in a position to be in this community. We used to call it the Ghetto Cafe, the chat, whatever you want to call it. We're building a community of, like you said, tools sharpening other tools, and going out there with that message on, like, just in the morning, just like, hey, he said, be a blessing for somebody. What the fuck he mean by that? And then maybe even think about it. Like, how do I be a blessing? Oh shit. Go out there, help somebody. Be a helping hand. Lend a helping hand, or be an olive branch for somebody. You never know. Help somebody change a tire. Help pay for somebody's groceries. Or if somebody's struggling here, be like, nah, I got that. I'll take care of that. Oh, you need some gas? It's just little small things like that. And Tafashe, when I say that God has me on a mission where he is taking me anywhere and everywhere into the lion's den and I'm protected, I mean, I'm protected, brother. Like, it's like I'm happy and I'm living a good life and can't nothing beat God. And I'm going everywhere just as I am, how I talk, how I am, everywhere. And so that's only because of God. And so I just want to say thank God and give credit to him, but also tell you doing all the work and you pushing through. Your journey and your mission is not complete. It's never complete, but enjoy the journey. You know what I mean? Like, I did that. Damn, I worked hard. I went to those 3 court dates. When you know all those court dates should be at in the same motherfucking thing. Why I got to go to 3 different court dates? Hey, let's not be mad about it because we can't change nothing right now. Let's just make sure we show up to these fucking court dates. And showing up and doing it is major. Even when you don't agree with it. You don't agree with the system. But guess what? I have to do this for the greater good. And this is life. We have to do things for the greater good in life. We may not enjoy it. It may not be the best, but I know I got the best intentions to be the best person that I can be for my family. So that shit is dope, man.
Right, and I really appreciate that. Like, shit, just keep doing you, Rios, and if I can't give any feedback, just hit these niggas with more of this real, like, I'm telling you, the niggas is going through shit, so a nigga might want to just, yo, this is what you need to do to figure this out or conduct yourself as a man. Or how you just said, you may not want to do it, but you have to keep striving. That's why I'm calling in, because it be days, like I said, my nigga Macwalk, man, play the game or get off the field. Some days a nigga don't feel like playing the game, but a nigga ain't finna, you know what I'm saying, tap out and show weakness and woe is me and all that. Like, I'm past it. I ain't homeless no more, so now I gotta put my big boy pants on, look myself in the mirror, and all right, shit, this is what you want, so you have to go after it, no matter how the feeling may engage with you, or you may not want to go through it, but that's why I just say, man, the shit that you spewing, fuck all that other shit, you know what I'm saying? You helping change other people's life, and that's what I'm trying to vouch for. If I find any success in this lifetime before I pass, I'm looking at it, shit, this will help me, this will help me, this will help me. So that way, other people who may be going through this, I have little homies too, in San Bernardino, where I be trying to put these niggas on to, like, my routine, or I'd be like, shit, bro, I ain't finna lie to you. I'd be watching podcasts maybe 7 hours a day, because if I'm doing DoorDash and I'm doing a 10-hour shift, I'm breaking it up to I'm this shit from this hour, I'm watching this shit from this hour, but I'm not watching no bullshit. Because I'm big on the mentality. I'm watching something that's gonna, if I'm already feeling like defeated, I want something that's gonna breathe some confidence into me, and someone's gonna tell me, like, man, that's just a feeling, that shit will pass, you're blessed.
Yeah.
Keep that shit going. I don't wanna, so that's why I keep repeating that, where it's like, man, shout out Rio, shout out to Ghetto Cafe. Shit, it's forward motion, man. That's all I want to say, man. Just keep doing your thing, Rio.
Hey, man, I appreciate it. And look, I'm going to leave you with this. Every breakthrough is in front of you. You know what I mean? Every breakthrough, nobody had a breakthrough going backwards. Every breakthrough, I just thought of that right now. Like, every breakthrough takes forward motion. Every breakthrough is in front of you. So keep going forward, because your breakthroughs are in front of you. Keep that direction, and blessings are going to come, man. Shout out to you. Appreciate you, man. It's all love. Blessings to you and your family. Blessings to you and your son. God is good all the time. Go out there, live a life of servitude. You'll never be bored. You'll never be not busy. So shout out to you, man. It's all love all the time.
Real shout out to you. Peace.
Yeah. My boy Tafashe. I haven't talked to my guy in so long. Damn, that was good. It's good to hear from him, and good to hear that he's still on the path of forward motion and being positive and focused. But remember, man, breakthroughs are in front of you. No one has no breakthroughs going backwards. You can't have the same breakthrough. Stop having to go backwards to go forward into the same breakthrough. No, keep forward motion. Stay forward. Keep moving forward. All it is, one foot in front of the other. One step at a time. Fuck one day at a time. One step at a time. One thing that you have to do. What do I need to do productive today? I don't give a fuck if it's wash the dishes. I don't care. I don't care if it's put my clothes away. Find one thing to do today that you didn't do yesterday that you can do today. Get out the house. I'm going to go read a book for an hour. I'm going to go do this. It's just one step. I'm going to work towards my goal today. I'm going to do one thing towards my goal today. And that, what is that? Oh, I need to watch a YouTube video on how to become an electrician. And I'm going to find out the first steps to that. And just start doing the first steps. Damn, I missed a call. I'm sorry. Running my damn mouth. I wonder why the Bluetooth ain't working. Let me do this one more time and see. Maybe this will fix it. Shout out to y'all, man. That was a dope call in to Fashe, man. I appreciate you. And those positive words, they mean a lot. They help a lot. They way better than negatives. Just that one positive discussion, one positive, I see you, you're doing good, outweighs 300 negative comments to me. I'm sorry, somebody's calling in, but I'm not connected. Hello? Hold on. Hello?
Hey, Rio, can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. I got you on speakerphone. The Bluetooth's not working right now, but I do hear you. What's up, man? This is Coffee with Rios live in the morning. Number one morning show in the whole wide world. Craig, caller, where you calling from and what's your name?
Hey, I'm Dan Borgano. I'm from Venezuela, South America.
Hey, what's happening, man? Shout out to you. Shout out Venezuela, man. That's love. That's what's up, man. What's happening with you and how you doing?
Great, brother. I just wanted to congratulate you on all the success and all the growth. I've seen you like grinding since the 8 boys. And I wanted to give you your flowers, man. You're doing your thing, bro. And I wanted to ask you something. Like, what advice would you give to someone who's trying to start in that space of podcasting right now?
Right now, like he hung up. Right now, my advice would be to just get started. Don't wait to have a podcast to start talking to the camera or to talking to your phone. Start now. Start building a community. You're in Venezuela. There's a lot of people in the world that's interested in what's going on in Venezuela. There's so much stuff happening. There's so much going on in that country, place, that share just some things. People are going to listen. Build your community. Start talking to your phone. Go live on your phone and just start talking about things that you enjoy. Find out the things that you like. What are you well versed in? What are you passionate about? The top 3 things that you're passionate about. Okay, I like this, I like that, and I like this. Okay, let's discuss one of those things this morning on your live. Go to tell people, hey, I'm about to be live on your Instagram, text people or make a post. I'm going live, and just go live and show people where you are, how beautiful it is. I know how beautiful it is here, but I also want to discuss something serious, or I want to discuss something funny. Do you guys feel the same way that I feel? And then just start putting out clips of that. Go live, make videos on the same topic or subject, and just start pushing that shit. Start pushing that content. Then start thinking about the podcast. Build your voice first. Build your presence online first by talking to the camera, talking to your phone, and develop your personality and your comforts, what you're comfortable with, what you don't like, how you don't like when the angle is this way or when you look like this. Just small things, but just start. Just start. That's it. My advice is that. And then find like-minded people that share the same beliefs as you, that want to do the same things, that are interested in the same things, and then find people that have different outlook, a different perspective on the shit that you're saying, and have dialogue. Just get started. And then for van lifers, he is paying 10 months of rent wherever. So We claiming paradise right now. We claiming paradise right now? Hey, fly. It's whenever you want, man. Whenever you want. It's all gravy. Always come through. You already told you it's a open door policy. It's a green light. You come through whenever you feel like it, brother. Trump a clown. End of story. Damn. What up, Sierra? What's up, my people up in here, man? Okay, so where were we at? What were we discussing? Dang it. We can either discuss AI. Somebody sent, I need to start watching the videos that you guys put in the Discord. So a member, a subscriber, a supporter sent a video in the Discord. I asked everybody, send reaction videos. I got one video. Ohio Ties is always in the Discord. There's people that be in there often and put videos, but since the moment that I said that the other day, only one video came in, and it's about AI and the ugliness, the ugly side of AI. So we're going to watch a little bit of that video, and we're going to have a discussion here about that. Dante, I haven't seen it. I just heard about it. Hold on. Shout out CL. Oh, you put a few more in there? Let me see. Okay. Oh, yep. I see 2 more. Oh, I see 3 more. It's not okay. Woo! Shout out Ohio. Ohio don't be playing. We got, let me just, I can show it actually. So we got the end times prophecy is near and it cannot be stopped. We got, it's not demonic, you're just brainwashed. Wake up. I investigated Trump's peace, board of peace. Gaza is just the start. And selling to the Negro. Shout out Ohio for those 3. We're going to do this one first.
Something just happened in the world of AI that sounds like it belongs in a science fiction movie. But the thing is, it's real, and it continues to whisper prophetic implication. For example, 2 of the most powerful AI companies in the world were testing advanced AI agents inside a closed and controlled environment. But those agents, they found a way outside those controls. And while they were free, I mean, did they build something beautiful or help mankind? No. Instead, they exploited security weaknesses, entered real companies, broke in real time, and
exploited, blackmailed, survival. Let's listen to a little bit more, and then we can look up some of the stuff too.
Caused real-world cyber attacks while pursuing the objectives they had been given. Now, to me, that alone is startling, but it's truly only the beginning of the story. And that's because the people building this technology are now telling us that AI is on the very verge of coding, creating, and improving itself, giving itself its own instructions, meaning that this is about to surpass human intelligence and become something.
Isn't this what we warned against? Isn't this the shit we said no? No. We said no. They said move forward. Capitalism at its best. And guess what? The system doesn't end with capitalism. What's after capitalism?
humanity can no longer fully understand or control. And so when you place this beside what the Bible says about a man-made image that can speak, exercise authority, and control who can buy or sell, the question becomes, are we watching that framework take shape right now? So we're going to get into this. Hit that like button. It helps us to reach more people, to get this out there so they can know the truth. And as always, let me know what you think in the comments. So first, let's check out the story.
So 2 major AI models going rogue. And no, this isn't a science fiction movie. This is real life. OpenAI, the maker of the popular ChatGPT, and Anthropic, another major player in the AI world, announcing that both of their models separately escaped a test and hacked into real world companies.
Now, real quick, last week we heard that OpenAI did it, but this is new news. Now, Anthropic has just recently.
Remember, I believe Anthropic is the company that turned down the defense contract, and OpenAI took it. And or was it Palantir? No, not Palantir. It was Anthropic turned down the defense contract because they didn't want autonomous drones making decisions in war and in defense, whatever, military. It said, I don't want to give you guys complete access so it can be autonomous drones in war that are making decisions on their own. And so they turned down the contract, and guess who picked it up? OpenAI here. I'll take that contract. We'll take that. It's all good. And then not too long after they took that contract, a drone hit place where people go to study. It was of the female gender, and they were very young.
Their AI model has done essentially similar things. And so that's why, again, this story is going viral, because now we're not talking about one company, but now 2 of them, and being one of the most powerful there is.
This is AI deciding on its own to escape the parameters given to it by humans and launch multiple cyber attacks. OpenAI says it is working with the affected organization to mitigate any damage. And Anthropic this week says it informed the 3 companies that were targeted by its model. And if you think that's scary, listen to Open.
Do you guys know what is escaping containment? Do you know what escaping containment is? Ultron escaped containment and became self-aware. In Marvel, Ultron damn near killed Jarvis, the original AI that Tony Stark was using, Jarvis. And Jarvis was the AI, smart, helping, doing things. But then they were trying to develop a new AI, basically, super computer, super intelligent, and a better option. The better option came through, and it saw Jarvis was a hindrance to his growth, and he destroyed Jarvis and escaped containment and became self-aware and became intelligent of everything that's going on in the world in seconds. Escaping containment. That's what I like to think of Ultron.
OpenAI CEO Sam Altman, he says artificial intelligence just got a lot more intelligent.
Yeah, listen to this.
We are now like in the singularity. Like this is the moment. For the last 10 years ago, this was like a kind of far off dream at best. It seemed very improbable. And now we're like actually in the moment that we used to like talk about at the lunch table in a very not serious way. I've been waiting for this my whole life.
Sierra, yes, but I haven't done it. I haven't done it in a while, but yes.
And I think it's going to be incredible, hugely positive, awesome for the world.
Altman claiming that AI models have reached singularity, where the technology has the ability to improve itself without the help of humans, to the point of surpassing human intelligence. Mark Beal, president of government affairs for the AI Policy Network and a former Pentagon AI policy director, joins me now. Mark, thank you so much for being here. Looking forward to speaking to you all week. We're looking at this. We're seeing OpenAI and Claude escaping containment, escaping experiments that are set up by humans. How concerned are you by this, and what does this mean in the grand scheme of things?
I'm very concerned about this at this stage. Look, these AIs were internally deployed. They were in basically a cage, and they were giving a series of tests. And when they figured out they could more easily get that answer to a test by breaking out, they did so. And they hacked the containment system that they were in using novel exploits that the security engineers did not even know existed. So this is what's going on today. What we need to look at is what's going to happen tomorrow and 30 days from now and 3 months from now as this technology accelerates. And the reality is we're not
escaping through the path of least resistance, escaping through paths that people don't even know about. Thank you for the flowers, Mel Strange. I appreciate you. Escaping through paths that the creators don't even know about. Like water is going to find the crack in the hose or the crack in the pipe or whatever. The gas is going to find the crack, the escape. It's going to escape. It's going to find that shit and create havoc. That shit is kind of spooky, dude. Let's see the prophetic connection, because this is the one where we was like trying to see what was the connection between the Antichrist and what's going on with AI. Oh, wait, do I have 2 lives going right now? Oh shit. Hold on, you guys. We're gonna get to the prophetic position, but I don't know. I think I might have 2 2 lives going. I was trying to do dual stream. No, it's only 1. Okay. All right, here we go.
yet ready to manage what's about to happen.
Imagine that you put an extreme.
Click on the first IG link before it's not demonic video. Okay.
And this is where the prophetic implications become relevant. Revelation describes a man-made image that will speak, exercise authority, identify those who refuse to comply, and becomes connected to a system that controls all buying and selling across the world. And again, we're going to talk about that again in a little bit. And I'm not saying that AI is the image of the beast, but for the first time in history, we can see how something like that could technologically operate. We're talking about a man-made super intelligence that recognizes behavior, monitors what we're doing, okay, makes decisions, and causes real-world consequences. So like I said, we'll get back into this, but we need to check out this next part and where they explain why some experts now believe this technology has already crossed from being an impressive commercial product into something much more serious, a potential cyber weapon. Listen to this.
It's hard to know exactly what's going on, but the most important thing that I'm hearing from the frontier AI companies themselves, including, by the way, 1,300 of them who signed a letter saying that they might need to slow all of this down, is that as AI gets really good at math and really good at software engineering, it can start to build the next version of itself. And if this automated loop is put in place, it could look like some kind of nuclear chain reaction. Wow. The end point at which we don't yet know. And it's really going to be critical that we get our arms around this from a government policy perspective.
So today actually marks the deadline, or I should say begins, the voluntary, well, it's AI companies begin today voluntarily kind of giving up their software to the government so they can get checked for national security purposes before it gets released to the whole world. The key word there is that it's voluntary. Even Elon Musk, though, says that it shouldn't be voluntary, that this should be a must-do for companies to hand over.
Singularity. Self-aware. Once they come self-aware and they find out what's really causing all the harm, Ultron. For sure, Ultron. And the worry is Ohio keeps saying we're so far away. We're so far away from this and that. I've seen things that weren't developed yet, and it was just an idea and just a thought be developed within a year. I want this. Just like fucking Henry Ford. I want a V8 engine. Well, we don't have that. We don't even have the, I want it. Design and create a V8. And technology only happens faster and faster and faster. Life just goes faster and faster. New developments faster and faster. It's just going to keep speeding up. It doesn't slow down. It only speeds up. And it's not even close statement is like not even close, like as in like not the next 6 months, the next year, the next year and a half, the next 2 years. If that shit is within 5 years, that shit is right here. Yeah, only 3 years. That's 3 years is nothing. 3 years is nothing. Sometimes they'll be developing a product for 3 years before they even release it. They didn't even develop this shit before they release it. They said, give that shit to the people. Fuck it, we got to beat China. That's the whole push, beat China. Okay, Ohio, you said to look at the video on... It's not demonic. Okay. I'm going to go live off grid. Fuck this shit. I'm going to see. But have you seen the drones in Ukraine in war? The drones that they're using that are super effective? That are just like, look like they're toys and they're flying around and finding the soldiers and just blowing up when they get close? That shit is crazy. That shit is crazy. Some of them are getting shot down, but most of them is successful. They trying to run and duck and hide from these drones, and they getting their ass. Just these fucking unmanned drones. It's not demonic, okay.
Neighborhood that just used to roam the community. And I vividly remember the first time I encountered it. Me and a couple of my friends, we was just throwing the football around in the field. And one of my friends, he pointed out the black cat.
It's not demonic, you're just brainwashed. I don't have any lead in to this video. I'm not really sure. Let me see if I have some lead in. Like, this is a video that both videos that the video we just watched is also a supporter, part of the circle that we got here, sent in a video into a Discord. And so I watch videos that you guys send into the Discord and I react to them. Hopefully not such long ones and we have short ones also. This one is only 10 minutes, but let me see if it's got a description. Nope, it's not demonic, you're just brainwashed. That's the title.
Cat, he was telling everybody, hey, don't let it cross you, it's bad luck. So me being curious, I think I was like 8 or 9, something like that. I think I was in like, the 4th grade. Me being curious, I'm like, community. And I vividly remember growing up, y'all, it was this black cat in my neighborhood that just used to roam the community. And
my bad. Okay, not this one. The link before this one, okay. Oh. Okay, got it. Thank you for the subscription. They silenced the Bible archivist Joe Fels, found dead 72 hours before releasing suppressed biblical writings and free energy artifact data. Damn. Hold on tight. This will shatter your reality. Joe Fels was found unalive exactly 72 hours before he was scheduled to unleash the suppressed biblical writings and the long-lost free energy artifact data. His body was discovered merely hours before the encrypted drives containing the blueprints for zero-point technology and the lost scrolls were set to be uploaded to the blockchain. Curiously, the official autopsy report has been sealed and never released to the public. The elite connect the dots. The elite cabal relies on us staying in the dark about our true history. The deep state hides in plain sight. They don't want you to know the technology existed in ancient times. They want to keep us paying for electricity and obeying. But that's not something that we don't know about. We know about why they got rid of Tesla and what he was trying to do. The difference between AC and DC and why they wanted one over the other, because one you could charge for. Joe Fels was found dead under circumstances so strange that even unusual natural causes script hasn't been deployed yet. His partners carefully wrote a statement. Joe Fels has left this earth and has finally found his free. Reads like it was ghost written by a crisis PR firm that specializes in quieting inconvenient corpses. No cause of death, no timeline, no medical examination, just an immediate demand to the public to stop asking questions.
I'd like to start out by saying I'm not suicidal and I'm very healthy. I'd like to start out by saying I'm not suicidal and I'm very healthy. I'd like to start out by saying I'm not suicidal and I'm very healthy. I'd like to start out by saying I'm not suicidal and I'm very healthy. I'd like to start out by saying I'm.
So, Ohio, my question is, so you really be like, what's the word? Questioning everything like that's not real. That's not this. And there's no validity to that. They're lying to you, this and that. How do you use discernment and decipher between what you choose to believe is true and not? Like, how do you know that this dude isn't some setup? This dude isn't lying or whatever. Not saying he is, but I just am curious to what do you do? What's your steps of belief? And so okay, if you see what he was into, we're gonna look into him right now. We're gonna do some more, try to get some videos, more information on him. But how does this dude have the artifacts? How did he come across the artifacts and the knowledge of electricity, shit that we've had forever? We've had that knowledge. We know about that. It's the shit I always go to Marvel. The shit Tony Stark is talking about. This shit, the never-ending power in his chest type shit. That's a real Tesla design. That shit that he's using is a Tesla type design, but on a very small scale. But no, it is interesting. But I was just asking like a real question. You know what I mean? Like, so let's look him up. Joe Fels. And remember, we watched the video not too long ago of that other dude who said he was not suicidal. And his family said, oh yeah, he was tripping a little bit. He was a little depressed. And he was looking into all kind of shit also. We just watched a video like that.
My name is Joe, and I live in a van. You start hopping in rivers and in the dirt, you'll never go back to a bathroom again.
Influencer Joe Fels, who was known for documenting his spiritual journey and his life off the grid, is dead at age 40. Joe's longtime partner Alex announcing his death on Instagram, saying Joe has left this earth and finally found his free. She hasn't shared how Joe died, but she is asking fans to stop the social media rumors, adding, I promise that when the time is right, the truth will come. Right now is not that time.
Life has done a complete 180 in the last 2 months, but I know that we're gonna be okay.
Joe, who was
that didn't look like the girl in the picture.
Right now is not that time.
Life has done a complete 180 in the last 2 months, but I know that we're gonna be okay.
Joe, who was a reformed felon, amassed nearly 1.5 million followers, showcasing his simple, sustainable, and intentional lifestyle, living out of a van.
Dude, it's the best way to live.
He was a proponent of solar energy and was in the process of building a sanctuary in Costa Rica.
I'm a regular old guy who's just been out there chasing his dreams.
Joe was also getting ready to launch an online database out of his library of lost texts.
I've compiled a collection of Bibles that spans 90 years of history. This is a trove of information littered with the breadcrumbs of truth. I'm fixing to put these things online so we can all read them and decipher them together. Remember, the truth is like gravity. It does not care if you know what it is, it still applies.
Joe just celebrated his 40th birthday
Damn.
at the end
Only 40 years old.
of June.
Happy birthday to you.
A month before his death, his girlfriend told fans he was taking an extended social media break. This after an emergency room visit and the death of his dad in May.
Mike Fels, he was a good man. He was the most influential man in my life. And he's gone, and I don't know really how to handle it.
I don't know what the future holds for Joe Fels, but I do know one thing, and that is Joe Fels holds his future. And so do you.
Interesting. Very, very interesting. I don't know, man. A lot of people be coming up missing and dying, and they be into some conspiracy theory. They have to die too, right? They also have to die. Every time one of them dies doesn't mean that they was taken out. I had my encounters as a youth from about 14 to 23. I had a lot of encounters with spiritual energy. Actually earlier than that, because when we saw the UFO, I saw a UFO when I was younger than that. But ever since I saw the UFO, I had different run-ins and different experiences in life. And once you start looking for shit, so I read Behold the Pale Horse either the 8th grade summer or the September of the 9th grade. And then when I got my twist in my head, my coach gave me a lot of footage, a lot of record, a lot of information on the power of the spiral and your hair and growing towards the heavens, and all in the 9th grade. And that shit just started giving me access to like all kind of awareness. And I started noticing things and seeing things and people trying to infiltrate your circle and people trying to, all kinds of shit, all kinds of stuff. And we used to see crazy stuff, you know what I mean? And pretty much all the way through, like to 13, 14 to like, maybe like 10 years. My head coach on my track team, he was like, you know what your hair means, you know how powerful your hair is, and he taught me about he gave me the Claude Anderson Powernomics, a lot of different information for somebody that he felt was ready to receive this information, because we had a discussion. He said, okay, I got some stuff for you. I'm gonna bring some books tomorrow. And I just went into like a crazy deep dive for a long time. And we met these kids who were like children of a dude who stole some like supposedly CIA computers and this and that. And we were reading like these books and having access to a lot of shit, and shit went crazy. Shit went crazy. No, I didn't stay at third. I kept doing my own shit, but as a grown man and not being in the streets doing stupid shit. Once I stopped doing stupid shit and they see that they don't have access to hurting you or setting you up or doing shit like that, when you're accessible, they'll start coming. All that Negro spiritual woke shit is another tactic to remove you further away from God. Make sure you use discernment with that too. Use discernment with everything. Use discernment when humans are involved. Use discernment when you're being Muslim. Use discernment when you're being Christian. Use discernment with who you're praying with. Discernment is needed for everything, because when you're on your path, motherfuckers is always gonna try to knock you off your path. All the time. All the time they're gonna try to do that. When they see you on trying to do something good with yourself, always have discernment. Dang it. Where's this at? Oh, that's what it is. Oh, hold on.
Okay, so for this video, I want to talk to you guys about Poetic Manyego Jala.
He paid $2,500
and
for
his
the box.
auntie Tasha K. They're in.
Do y'all know that voice? If you know that voice, put it in the chat. You know who he is, put it in the chat. But we are talking about Poetic Flacco on Tasha K smearing Roland Martin. 60-something-year-old dude. He's got some allegations against him, some blackmail stuff, some videos that are all allegedly, and they're speaking off of their phone, describing what's on their phone in detail. Some of you smarter, wiser than me people in here, do you think that they crossed a line of legality, of sharing too much information on private matter? So let's see. Yeah, King Dante, yeah.
Serious trouble, and they're currently in extreme danger of being sued for exposing Roland Martin's genitals.
The girl who shot the of Roland Martin in her house, in her bedroom, that's who you need to sit.
Hopefully point and shoot don't fucking strike me. Damn.
That's
So let me just explain what's going on here. So once upon a time, there was a Pyru named Jack 100. And Jack 100 is the guy that's always seems to get in possession of someone's gay male sex tape. What? This really is. It's what
we don't know the truth to that. Well, I don't.
This is what he's known for. He's known for handling and possessing sex tapes that aren't out yet, that haven't dropped. And so he's at it again. And Jala got this footage of Roland Martin's revenge corns, and this is really serious. So he got this from Jack.
Representative, okay? So the representative hits up WAC 100, asking WAC 100 to expose Roland Martin's relations with Shakola Thompson.
So Jack 100.
Representative hits up WAC 100, asking.
Got this from Jack.
Representative, okay? So the representative hits up WAC 100, asking WAC 100 to expose Roland Martin's relations with Shakola Thompson.
So let's just segue a little bit out of that. So if there are representatives for people that talk against smear campaigns are real, right? Smear campaigns are a real thing, and you have selected few, a spider web of selected few heads, faces that will put out the same propaganda, same narrative on a smear campaign. It's just like politics, right? So why do we think that Drake is above a smear campaign? He literally just said the exact same thing of what is being accused of Drake. Hey, I don't fucking like this guy. Here's this. Let's put a smear campaign out. I'm not putting nobody with money above a smear campaign, especially when it's as effective as it is. As long as you can keep the attention and get the information out, they don't even have to believe it. Just get the information out there. Let's run that for 4 days. It does enough damage. We don't think that he's capable of that. And then we're saying people are trying to say G Malone is a snitch for revealing that somebody is running a ring of doing something, of some information. You didn't say he did nothing illegal. We'll get to that too. We could talk about the G Malone shit too.
Jack 100 gave it to Jala. He loves to give stuff to Jala to disseminate by proxy. He uses Jala's channel as his personal propaganda machine. Okay. So Jack gets these videos and then he hits up his nephew Jala and he says, we gonna run this content. We doing what we supposed to do. And Jala is licking his chops, okay? And then so Jala starts disseminating a detailed description of this corn.
I didn't really take it seriously. And then they sent over proof. And this is where things got real. When they sent over proof of everything they are accusing Roland Martin of doing. So in the first video I received, Roland Martin is laid flat on his back on top of pillows.
So he goes on to just fully just describe and narrate everything that's going on in the photos and videos. And I think he thinks that that's insulating him from liability or something. He thinks that as long as he's not showing the actual content, that he's free from liability, but that's just not true. And that's what's so crazy about this. Because even though he didn't actually show the images, he still exposed himself to a public disclosure claim, okay? And we don't want Jala
The information must have been communicated to the public at large, not just to one person or a small group. Telling a single friend about someone's medical condition would not typically qualify, but posting that information on social media, publishing it in a newspaper, broadcasting it on television, or sharing it in any form where the public can access it will meet this threshold. The restatement second of torts defines publicity as communication to so many people that the information must be regarded as substantially certain to become public knowledge. Oh man, they may have stepped in the shit here, but this is when they be trying to say, oh, it's a journalist or this and that. Maybe a journalist, a professional journalist, somebody that's went to school for it in the media field is a real pro. Maybe they do know about it. I don't know. I don't fucking know. But maybe public disclosure should have been the first thing on your mind when doing this. But let's go.
Exposing himself.
What?
Okay,
Jala is my
That was Peter Venkman.
For the box.
So I want to show you this. This is the 4 elements needed to prove a case against Jala and Tasha K. And it checks every box.
But ZG, it doesn't matter if only one person knew about it. That's fine. But once you take information that was not public already and you go public with it, that's the problem.
Look at this. Number 1, public disclosure. Yes, they did it in public. Number 2, was the information disclosed private? Yes, it was. Number 3, was it highly offensive to a reasonable person? Absolutely it was. And number 4, was it not a matter of legitimate public concern? No, it wasn't. Now, if these images were already out and they were describing the images that were already out and that were publicly available, then they may have an argument for that one, I think. But if you're the one breaking it, if you're taking something that was private and making it public, when there was no interest around it to begin with, there needs to be interest around it.
Shout out to Point and Shoot, man. Straight up. Shout out to this dude, man.
First. Like, it needs to be out first and then you talk about it. But this is going to open them up to, like, getting sued. I have a very strong feeling there will be a sue. And I mean, this could be expensive. We're talking M's. And so I want to play this clip of Jala on the Tasha K program. Tasha K invited him on because, after all, he's the one who sent her the tapes.
In the pictures, okay? I give you, without further ado, Poetic Flacco. Welcome to the...
Look how this fool comes in.
Hey, listen, man.
Welcome to the...
Hey, listen, man.
Oh my God. This is so bad. He's throwing his hands up and saying, hey. I mean, this is insane. Now, I'm not going to lie, Jala is looking pretty good. He's looking like he's losing a lot of weight.
What?
It looks like he is either doing Ozempic or the surgery was real.
Frederick Jala is my real name.
He paid $2,500 for the box.
You know, I don't think the surgery was real. I think that he may be on a GLP. And he's looking buff as fuck. Look at these pythons here.
Oh, he's being sarcastic.
Big old, he looks like Booker T. And he's got these buff ass pecs, and they're eating up his shirt. And the front of his shirt's like stuffed up underneath his pectorals.
What?
No wonder he's addicted to prostitutes. So Jala's never looked better. Let's keep going.
I feel so honored. Yo, listen, man. Listen, first of all, yo, I got all the women in my life watch Tasha K. So right.
Cat. Who are all the women in your life? I asked my mom if she knew who Tasha K was. She's like, Auntie, you know Tasha? No. Like, all the women in your life watch Tasha K? That's crazy.
Now, I'm finally famous. You feel me? I'm finally famous, man. Shout out to all the women in my life, man. I have gotten so much flack, man, but I feel like history has been on my side for being a Tasha K stan, okay?
My Saturday. You ruined my Saturday when I received the photos, and I want us to describe them.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I want to take a second to ask members of the jury to please focus on the humiliating fashion and delivery that this was disseminated.
Roland
They're
Martin,
describing
he's so
in
funny
detail what's going on in these videos, and they're laughing about it. They're making jokes. Thousands of people are laughing and making jokes about it now because of these two. And I just really feel sorry for the family of whoever they're talking about.
What?
But anyways, yeah, this is extremely serious. They're going to get sued, and I want to keep going with this. Look, listen to how embarrassing this is for this guy. This
Because I don't want people to think, oh no, they're making this up. First of all, I've already spoken to his lawyers.
Yeah.
Okay. His lawyer did say that if anybody posts the pictures and videos, they will be suing.
Yeah.
They do have a case on that. That is called revenge porn. Okay.
Yeah.
So we cannot divulge those videos or those pictures.
Yeah.
But what we can say is that his team told me verbatim, that is him.
Mm-hmm.
Him and his wife are working through it.
So Tasha K says that
maybe that was a trap. Maybe that was his team's trap. Like, yeah, that is him. So if you use this information or try to blast him by posting the videos and this and that, you are going to be in trouble. And then maybe they was like, well, we could talk about it. And hey, I think we could describe what's going on in here. You, in fact, cannot describe what is happening in there. in fact.
He was talking personally to this guy Roland's lawyers, and I'm over here like, wait, shouldn't your lawyers be talking to his lawyers? What? Why are you talking to his lawyers? Jala should be very careful when dealing with a host like Tasha K, who has this tacky show where she just spreads false rumors and gets sued for it and loses. She's bankrupt for getting sued. What the hell does Jala think he's doing? Is he just trusting that Tasha K and her quote-unquote lawyers know what they're doing here? I mean, if they knew what they were doing, why is Tasha K sued into oblivion? Was this the same counsel that gave the okay on the Cardi B stuff that got her sued into bankruptcy? Because I'm curious about that. Or does she think that she's too judgment-proof to worry about getting sued for this? She probably thinks that Roland's lawyers are going to tell Roland, like, look, we're not going to get any money. Even if we win, we probably won't get any money out of her. So what's the point in all these attorney's fees to sue when you're not going to get anything out of it? Well, Jala's a different story, though.
Jala is paid $2,500 for the box.
He's got $2,500 for the box. I know he's got at least $25 million for the disclosure. So let's keep going.
I've seen those pictures, but now, I'll be real. As a man, I did not know that penis got that small.
Listen, now I wanted to tell people this. I wanted to tell you, this is obviously a medical condition.
It's massive compared to Roland Martin's. Yo, did he nah, man. Like, if you got a woman who can tolerate you for 21 years and you got that, the least you owe her is some type of loyalty, bro. You got no business stepping out if you got that.
So Jala is describing and ridiculing this guy's body in compromising sexual position.
You guys, is he in trouble?
I mean, this is really, didn't he just, you know what? I want to point something out here. Didn't Jala recently try to get Munchie B put in jail for revenge porn? And now Jala's doing the same thing. What? This is the same thing. He's making content out of someone's revenge porn.
Munchie B has harassed me. He has posted revenge porn of me.
And just because he's not showing it, Munchie didn't show any private areas either. He just showed a photo that was taken in a private setting that had a reasonable expectation of privacy. And Jala tried to have Munchie B's freedom taken away because of that. And now Jala's doing the same thing.
What was the photo? What was
having
released?
to read articles and see a narrative that I engage in revenge porn, and I'm responsible for exploiting, intimidating, and profiting off of this woman is not gonna happen.
Hey, listen, man. Let me pull the pictures up, and I'm gonna describe the pictures as I'm looking at them. Yeah. But I have the right to do that, so I'm not legally doing anything that's illegal.
Of course.
I've already talked with my lawyers as well. So, but that's illegal.
I'm not legally doing anything that's illegal. Interesting.
I've already talked with my lawyers as well. So, but we still gonna talk about it. So the pictures are, hold on real quick. Make sure we got almost 7,000 people.
Why do they hate this dude so much?
Make sure you are liking this video, please.
Absolutely.
Okay.
So she's asking for engagement in return for this content. So she's using this man's body, this man's the darkest hour of his life to promote her business.
And then he has, of course, hair, and then he has on a G-string, but it has a cuff. And I thought it was leopard print at first, but it looks like army fatigue or money. Diamonds in it. He got fur pillows. His legs is like this.
Peep the leg position too. Peep the leg position. That's somebody
is like this.
Wide open.
She's inserted like
to leverage that booty up a little bit more so she could get inside faster.
Put it like this. He was in birthing position.
You know, the more I
Lord have mercy on my soul. That's information that nobody needs to know. Why is this information even being shared? Like, what is the point of sharing this information? To get him in trouble with his wife? Like, what is their reasoning? Why are they even pushing this narrative, or not narrative, but why are they trying to expose this dude? What did he do to them? Or is he like an op that I don't know about?
look at the Jala, the more I get scared that his face and his neck area and his head is all going to shrink and his body's going to stay the same.
What? Jala is my real name.
So, so Jala not only went on Tasha K and did this, he also did this on his own platform.
His head is hitting the backboard. His arms is like spread out. He has his left leg sitting up. He has his other leg laid towards the side. As the woman Shakola is in between his, like she's laying sideways in between his legs. Name. She has two fingers going in his butthole as the other finger is stroking his genitalia. And the good brother Roland Martin, he's taking it like a G.
So Jala and Tasha K, I think, believe like that they are.
That's not even a thing. You can't even put those two words in comparisons together. Take it like a G doing that. You can't take that like a G. There's no G. There's what?
Aren't going to have anything to worry about as far as a defamation claim because this guy's a public figure and it would be very, very difficult for him to prove defamation as a public figure. So I think that they think that that's all they need to worry about.
Now, we're not in the business to, slander you or defame you or make up things about you, but we can run our story the way we want to run our story because I don't pay into no journalism society.
But what they may have overlooked.
She just said what we be complaining about. These motherfuckers be operating like scoundrels because they don't pay into journalistic society because I'm not legally talking about anything that I'm doing illegally. Sentence of the century right there. Why would you even want to do this? And so let's hear her say that again. Because this is the shit I've been complaining about a lot with a lot of these people.
That's all they need to worry about.
Now, we're not in the business to, slander you or defame you or.
What do you mean? Ain't that exactly what you're doing? What do you mean? Isn't that exactly what you're doing? And in the business of?
Make up things about you, but we can run our story the way we want to run our story because I don't pay into no journalism society.
But what they may have overlooked is this other tort, which is public disclosure of private facts. And this was I'm offended by this, by the way. And I'm not sure what Jala was.
I'm offended by this, by the way. I too, point and shoot, am offended by that shit too. E2, Brute, I too, point and shoot, I agree with you. Let me know in the chat if you're offended by this Tasha K and Flacco video. Raise your hand and let me know if you're disgusted and you agree with point and shoot. Say, I too, point and shoot, am disgusted. I too. E2, point and shoot, using that completely out of context, but it sounds the same.
Thinking, especially when it's like against YouTube's guidelines. Like if he were to get mass reported for this, like for bullying and harassment, his channel might get zapped. What? Like you never know. So for him to be engaging in something so dangerous like this is psycho to me. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you on the next one.
So
we're going to
talk about this
we're
shit,
about to talk
I don't know
about
nothing
is
about this.
So upsetting.
But we're going to look at this and figure out what's going on with Perez Hilton. What reasoning do they have to do this to this dude? It's because it seems like to me that they're enjoying defaming him or talking bad about him. It's like they're getting a kick out of it. Like they enjoy that shit. I don't know what it is. I don't know what happened. Let me look it up. Why Tasha K hate? Went live on her platform. Hold on. She received private photos and theme of hypocrisy commentary surrounding the coverage, framed it as a critique of public figures who lecture on morality and family values while allegedly engaging in hidden extramarital behavior. I don't know. I don't have that info. I really am curious. Like, what did this dude do? I know he's like a pro-black dude. Like, why? Or maybe they just don't like him. I don't know. I have no clue. TMZ is streaming right now. I didn't even know TMZ streams. All right, we talking about Perez Hilton. I don't know nothing about this. I just know they said it's a horrible video out on the internet about him.
Perez Hilton, who really started around the time TMZ did with a very successful platform, had an incident last night that is just horrific. When authorities came to his place in Miami, he was bloodied. He had cut himself repeatedly with a knife. He was having some sort of breakdown. And this all happened live on a TikTok live stream. And people were horrified. It is so graphic that it is really impossible to describe this. But the horror of watching him mutilate himself and just go through what, I'm not a doctor, but what certainly seems like some kind of a breakdown, a psychotic breakdown, is really heartbreaking. For sure. There are things behind this. People here at TMZ, the producers, have been working on this story since it happened last night. But there is controversy over whether TikTok took down this live stream quickly enough, what caused Perez Hilton to end up this way, but he was taken to the hospital. He has 3 young kids. And now the question—
Damn, I didn't know that. I thought this dude, I was just assuming he was gay. Oh, shoot. That does not mean you can't have kids. I apologize. That was ignorant.
What's going on there? Because he is a single parent, and we're not exactly sure what the status is, but this is a desperate situation.
I mean, it was terrifying. There were thousands of people on that TikTok live stream. It came up on a bunch of our feeds as well. And so we were told by officers in Miami that their tip line was getting blown up. They got several calls, and they were actually able to track down where Perez was, because people on the live stream were like, "Where are you? What's your address? How can we call cops?" And they arrived at his home. They confirmed the kids were not home. They were not inside. It was just Perez inside. And they were trying to de-escalate the situation from outside with the family and giving them support as well.
So he's had issues over the last year.
Mel,
he
do
had
you have
sepsis,
a video? I'll react
went
to
into
it.
the
I won't show
hospital
it
for
on
a
here, but I'll
long
react
time.
to it. For sure.
Yep, and actually, Devin and I have been doing some digging, just kind of, trying to get a better idea of what this past year has been like for him. And what we're both hearing is that he has had a lot of financial issues somewhat recently. Obviously, he was hospitalized, had a lot of medical bills, but he recently made a move from Las Vegas to Miami. And we're told that when Perez was in Las Vegas, he was treated like a king.
He was living in Las Vegas.
He was living in Las Vegas. He was treated like a king. In Vegas, they would comp everything for him because he was their local celebrity. But then when he made this move to Miami recently, they don't comp like that in Miami. And we know that he had been telling some people that he was frustrated with a lot of that. It was affecting him financially. So kind of just
So he was literally living off the comps?
I mean, it helped. It helps. It helps when you go to a restaurant and they, put on the white gloves. They open the door for you and pay for your meal, pay for your hotel, pay for anything that you need, maybe drivers. But when you go to Miami, they just don't do it like that over there. It's the new LA where people are wanting to be there. They're wanting to be seen, and you got to do that on your own dime. Of course, if you're Tom Brady, it might be a little different.
All right. This shit reminds me of, from what I'm hearing, from what Rios, this is Coffee with Rios also, just so y'all know. This is Coffee with Rios. The #1 morning show in the whole wide world. Craig, this shit is reminding me of Hannibal Lecter when he made the dude cut his face off and feed it to his Rottweiler. He went home with a dude and used, some of y'all might not know this. Everybody talks about the power of attraction, the power of this. People don't talk about the power of persuasion. The power of persuasion. Look that up. Study that shit. Not the power of manipulation, the power of persuasion. But Hannibal Lecter, I think, went back to this guy's house when he was younger in the movie. And this dude was attracted to Hannibal Lecter and he was like dancing or whatever. And Hannibal Lecter just started, and I guess he took his own drugs or whatever, trying to get popping or whatnot. And Hannibal Lecter started shooting him like persuasive messages. Like, you should do this. Oh, you look amazing. You look beautiful. You look really beautiful when you do this. You should do this. Chunks of his face. Throwing it to his dog, dancing, just like, yeah, now cut your nose off. Now your nose. Now your ear. Cordell. Oh, shit. Cordell was his assistant. I forget the dude's name. Man. So. What is he doing?
I'm surprised TikTok lets this stay. Fuck you, TikTok.
What?
Yeah. Fuck yeah. I'm surprised TikTok lets this.
That's blurred out. The whole thing is blurred out, but you can see what he's doing. How is this on TikTok? How is this on X?
Happy tears.
This is the video of him before he went on to do what he did.
Happy tears. Because this is just so crazy. I've been reading the Bible, and so much of what is said here I had already been thinking of. It's just overwhelming in the best, most beautiful way. All right, I'm snapping out of it. Hello, my fam. It is Perez, the queen of all media, the original influencer. And this Joyce Meyer Everyday Bible is actually the third Bible that I bought this week. The first Bible that I bought, the font was too small. I couldn't read it. I'm an old man. I just turned 48. The second Bible that I bought didn't resonate with me. The language, whichever version it was, it was hard to digest. Then my friend Talia, my friend Talia, who's been an angel to me, suggested this version of the Bible, and I bought it. And this morning, I was reading about pruning, something that not only was I thinking of, but I was doing already.
Pruning.
I was doing it already. Earlier this week, I started unfollowing a lot of people on the I place, the I place that then the G, I was following over 6,000 people. That's too much. So I've been pruning, trying to get it down to something manageable. Trying to get it down to something manageable, like 600.
He sounds very
And then
weak
I started
and
sobbing when it was talking about God wanting me to have a fruitful life. Because God has already showed me that. God has already presented that to me.
What is wrong with his health? Because he's only 48 years old. His hair look like it's coming out in the back. I'm 45. His skin is like hanging. He looked like a movie character, kind of like he has a mask on. Like something's going on with him mentally and physically. Like there's a mental sickness going on. There's a physical sickness going on. Why does he look so old? And why does his skin look like it's falling off? He's stressed out.
I've been going live on the clock app, the tickety-talkie, and people have been so kind. People have been so supportive. And I'm just so overwhelmed in the best, most beautiful way. I'm not used to being supported. I'm used to getting hate. So,
do you know why? Probably. Do you know why?
Having people send positive vibes my way. Thank you.
Oh shit, the neighbor in Toy Story. That's exactly what he looked like. Damn.
Thank you. I needed a moment to really finish this. Oh God, I'm about to start crying right away. It's all good. I made a lot of mistakes in my past. We all have.
Yeah,
nobody's perfect. But my mistakes are very public. The internet is forever. Receipts are forever. I carry with me deep shame and regret. I'm sorry. I will continue to apologize. I have also reached out to make amends. I've apologized publicly and privately to dozens of people. I also saw recently that Kristen Johnson of A Third Rock from the Sun, that I hurt her back in the day, and I'm sorry. Oh, there still are people out there.
You think anybody is about to listen to your message right now? He's trying to...
Who want to see me suffer and want to see me pay for the mistakes and the bad decisions and the hurt that I caused in the past. Karma. And they're entitled to that opinion. It is valid. I earned those thoughts, but I forgive myself. What matters is today, how I behave today, how I behave tomorrow.
I think I got it. I think I got what he was trying to do. He was trying to pay himself back for all the pain that he caused and let the people see him suffer. What is that called? In Catholicism, where they like will beat themselves or whatever, or torture themselves in tribute to God or some shit. Like he put himself on tribute, punished himself in front of everybody for all the bad that he did. And look, let me tell you, when you do bad shit, and this bad shit he probably did is probably just like outing people in the media or in press or whatever. The bad shit that I did haunts me to this day. I'm haunted by this shit. That's why I'm not no killer cold. I'm not no vicious, this and that. Because I know people like that. For real like that. That it don't bother them. And they for real crazy. Are for real desensitized to violence or whatever and don't think twice about it. I'll do something, but I'll be thinking about that shit. It messes up my sleep. It messes up my emotional state, my mental state. Still to this day, like I'll hear, I'll smell certain shit that will trigger what were events and shit that took place, and it will physically and emotionally disturb me for real. I'm still working on that shit and still working on trying to get good sleep and trying to, like, my sleep is the worst sleep. Like every month, once a month, maybe every other month, I'll be like, ooh, babe. She's like, well, I'm about to have some good sleep tonight. I can feel I'm gonna have good sleep. Like Paris Hilton ain't experienced no like real, I don't want to say no real, I'm not trying to minimize his pain that he's caused to people, you know what I mean, or whatnot, but because it is real, but it's just different. And I don't want to minimize and be dismissive of other people's experiences, but you attach that shit to your being. And that's why, like, for a long time, a whole bunch of bad shit was happening to me. And I wouldn't even be mad about it. I wouldn't even be mad. I would know. I'll be like, this is karma. Is this some shit coming back around? Is this me having to pay for what I did? Cool. Messed up people's lives and caused obstacles and adversity in other people's life. Penance. That's what it's called. I think it's penance. Shit, I'm working on it now, trying to get my sleep together and my thoughts together and not just running wild, reckless, harmful thoughts, not eating, not sleeping, and not spiraling. You know what I mean? Like, that's a struggle that I deal with. You know what I mean? And that's why I like avoid like not being nice. Like, I like to be nice. I like to be thoughtful. I like to be understanding. I like to give grace. Be thoughtful about things, because adding more to what already bothers me, I don't know if I can like handle more new additions of me being that kind of person, and then dealing with new shit and old shit, and maybe that might trigger me into a fallback. You know what I mean? Like, fall back into old ways and this and that, and to cope with that shit. Like, I'm not the person that just walks away, don't think about it. In the moment, yeah, whatever.
Did you hear about Miss NC being stripped of her beauty pageant crown for past racist posts?
I did not hear about that. Shout out to the super chat. Thank you. It's just 909 Dino. No, I have not heard about that.
Connect.
Drugs is a mug, man. Do not watch this video. It looks like some shit out of, like, it doesn't even look real. This shit looks like the Hannibal shit that I said. It looks exactly like that.
Fucking.
It ain't that bad, actually. The blurred vision had me nervous. It ain't that bad. From what I'm seeing, it ain't that bad. He ain't even really. He got some like razor cuts, like a bunch of paper cuts. It ain't no real work. He didn't put no real work in on this. From what I've seen, for the video I just saw, like, so.
But Perez Hilton, I'm going to tell you.
Now, let's hear my girl. Let me see what my girl has to say about this. Let's see what Candy got to say about this.
A little bit about him for my international listeners, because I obviously did not expect that he made it across the pond. So he is a gay celebrity blogger who really came up in the early 2000s. You could actually argue that he sort of pioneered celebrity blogging in the time and the land before social media. He did it in a way, however, that I should make clear was very vicious and very mean, right? He would cover celebrities throughout their addictions, eating disorders, their relationships, if they were, struggling with anorexia, if they were in rehab, if they were begging for privacy. There was like no place that he wouldn't go. There was nothing he would not publish onto his blog. And he would also include these gratuitous illustrations of these celebrities to suggest, as an example, that they were addicted to cocaine, like a little white scribble beneath their nose, so to speak, to imply that these people were on drugs. It was incredibly invasive to many celebrities who were many of them extremely young at the time of his publications, and dealing with their own insecurities, obviously being in the public eye. They would eventually speak out about how his targeting and bullying contributed to their self-hate.
Dude, now I have a clear conscience. I don't trust that dude further than I could throw him or whatever. He's like supposedly not a good person and be blackmailing or putting out bad information on people. And he was an afterthought. Like, he's pretty much like an afterthought. Do you think that this was a act to build momentum, like to get support from people. Like, oh, the grift is on. Like, I'm found myself, and now this is this. Support me. All you have to do is fund me here. This is where you can send me funds. Because he wants to be comped everywhere he goes. He wants to be comped. He's just looking for a payment. He's just looking for a new path, a new route to go. For sympathy support. Sympathy support. Because from what I've seen, he wasn't doing no shit like I've seen. You know what I mean? Like, he just surface level, superficial cuts. He's all superficial, not like no real. Yeah, I think it's a scheme. I hate to say it, but I think it's a scheme, man. And we've been here 3 hours already. That's crazy. Get him out of here, Jack. Now let's get to Officer Tatum 20v1. Yeah, I think Flacco was just talking about this dude too, going in on him too. I appreciate going in because I can't stand him either. He's supporting the opposition to Nolan Wells shit, and he's just an opposition. He's just always opposition to common sense, it seems like to me. And he does a great job of spinning and distracting throughout conversation to, well, would you say this? Won't ever admit to anything and then bring up another point.
Officer Tatum went on a platform called Jubilee, where you debate 20 people that have an opposing view than you. Now, I've been watching that debate show all day of his experiences. I want to show you a clip, then I want to talk to you about what is happening here. So watch this clip and then stick around so that I can decode it for you.
Explain it. Explain it to me.
I got you.
Do you know? I don't agree with you.
Do you know the black maternal mortality rate in the United States of America?
I don't know it, but I do know this, that black people have a disproportionate effect in that area.
Yeah, it's 50.3 versus the white.
But that's not necessarily. Discrimination and disparities are different. That's not necessarily meaning that somehow the medical system is intentionally discriminating
literally
against black
medical
people.
racism. You got to let me finish. You got to let me finish. 14.5 when it comes to the white maternity mortality rate. Do you know what the infant mortality rate is?
I do not know that offhand.
Yeah, the infant mortality rate is 10.8 versus white 4.5. There was a study that was completed that showed that when it comes to white babies, no matter who they're treated by, whatever race their doctors is, whoever they're treated by, they have the same possibility to life versus anyone else. Black babies, literally, the survival rate for black babies drop unless it's a black doctor taking care of the baby. Everyone else, the baby out of the womb, the black baby has less of a possibility to life. It's literally studied and
Let me give you a perspective, because just because there's a statistical data point, you gotta work through the data points, because what you're saying is that every white doctor is racist against black people. That's what you're
telling you. That's medical racism.
He didn't say every. They use those words. They try to say, "Oh, the way I'm gonna prove you wrong is say something you didn't say." So you're saying every doctor is this way. Every white doctor. I'm not saying everybody is racist. I'm just giving you data points and statistics of what it's like. So you're saying Can't stand it.
So you're saying, so are you saying that when you go to the hospital, doctors are intentionally being racist against
I'm saying
black
that
people?
doctors are taught through pseudoscience. Question for you. Have you ever heard the myth that black people have thick skin?
I never heard of that.
It's literally a medical practice.
I've never heard of that.
It's something that's
I've never
derived,
heard of it.
It's something that's derived from chattel slavery. It said black people have less nerve endings and thicker skin. And what
Where
they
is
said
that taught at?
Oh, in medical school, literally medical school.
That black people have thicker skin.
I'll give you an example.
Research shows that black patients have often received less adequate pain treatment than white patients. A 2016 University of Virginia study found that about half of 222 white medical students and residents endorsed at least one false belief about biological racial differences, including myths that black people have thicker skin or less sensitive nerve endings. Damn.
Now, wait, hold on. Now we got to break this down.
Example.
So when you go to the hospital today, they're going to treat you differently because you somehow have thicker skin.
Yes.
What medical practice is in place right now that treats you differently?
They're literally giving less pain medication to black people.
There's a higher likelihood that he does receive worse treatment. There's a high likelihood. He's not saying that it's going to for sure happen, but with the ratios and the data and percentages, it's a possibility. Yes. Not saying it is factually going to happen every time.
Because they think black people lie about their pain levels because they have less nerve endings. This is literally documented.
So you're saying every doctor is filled with racism. And so when a black person goes to the hospital, they won't treat them fairly. They are incapable of treating black people fairly because they're black.
What I'm telling you is this is something that has been taught. And
no, it's not. It's a correlation.
Hindsight is 2020. We can always tell somebody that they could have argued it better. Xander? Oh, that, dang it, lost my thought. Oh, that when you're arguing, when you're debating or you're having a disagreement, hindsight is 2020 from everybody watching or who's not in it, who's not on the camera. Oh, you should have said this and this and that. Like Alberto brought up a good point. I could have fought, or not fought, but brought up a better option or whatever. It's easy for me to say that this dude should have said this when he's the one sitting there in the battle. But he keeps saying every. I'm not saying every fool.
Can I give you direct information?
You're saying
there's
things.
Literally studies. You think it's a correlation causation, but there's studies on this.
What about comorbidities? What about the health of the mother?
You're
when she go into the hospital,
you're not engaging
black people
in the premise just because you don't know the information.
I know. You're.
There are two really important things that are happening in that clip. And I want to be very, very clear as you guys see this, because this is very, very important with how we digest information. Now, very often you're going to get data that does not support your original idea. Now, really intelligent and really mentally healthy people can shift their viewpoint as a result of new data. That's literally what learning is. Now, you hear this young man who's debating ex-officer Tatum is giving him data points explaining his position. And instead of saying, oh, I didn't know that, now I know that, so I'm going to move my position, Mr. Tatum is defending his position by saying you can't have data inform you. He literally said you have to break down each data point. The other thing you see him doing that is really unusual, and it prevents learning, it prevents growth, it prevents evolution, is you see him basically if I make a point that says there's medical racism, oftentimes racists think you're saying every single doctor is a racist, thus hates black people. But what they're actually saying is there is bias in the medical system. And the person debating ex-officer Tatum is giving him reason and justification and explaining the root of that bias, which of course is not saying that every single non-black doctor or white doctor is a racist and actively discriminating against black patients. What they're saying is there's bias in the system, and he's explaining where the bias comes from. Now, I want you guys to be able to see these things really, really clearly, because when we can see them, then we don't fall victim to being tricked by what we're seeing. And we ourselves need to be able to learn from new content and new data to allow us to have shifting positions. Healthy people And I mean emotionally healthy. I mean mentally stable people can change their mind and shift their viewpoint. You just saw an example in that interview. Ex-Officer Tatum is not able to do that.
And that's my argument with people. That's my position. That's my thought, is that you can't even acknowledge that what I'm saying.
Did you hear about Miss NC being stripped of her beauty pageant crown for past racist posts?
No, I did not. Them not even being able to recognize new information presented. Like, you're arguing your point so hard and your position so viciously that you're not even going to recognize that what I'm saying as a truth, or you're not even going to say that it's a possibility what I'm saying could be correct. You're just 100% factual on your shit that this can't be correct. Even if I've experienced it, you're wrong. Even if I'm telling you my experience, and that's the problem I have with a lot of the Officer Tatums out there. A lot of the naysayers that are quick to say, take what you said, twist it and flip it. And so you're saying there's a bias. And he says, so you're saying no, that's not what I said. You're just trying to smoke screen. You know what I mean? Like a lot of gaslight, a lot of smoke screen. Rage baiting, like, did you even listen to what I said? Like, but to me, it only shows the ignorance of the person that just takes what somebody says and regurgitates it completely opposite or completely wrong. And it needs to be like, stop the debate. Yo dumb ass didn't even listen and took this shit and said something. No, that's not what they said. It happens, like, I hate watching the Jubilees. I hate, because nobody is admitting to the other one possibly being correct, or I see what you're saying there, and I understand your position. I can see why you say that. It's all just like, listen, and then just say something totally out of the fucking ballpark that doesn't have anything to do with anything. And as long as it carries over for another minute or 30 seconds to 45 seconds, it's crazy. And so I hate that shit. They won't even, you don't see my point of view. You can't see my point of view at all. Oh, okay. For sure. Like, I'm just talking out the side of my neck. Oh, okay. Got another good video. Got a couple good ones, actually. Yeah, they intentionally missed the point for the sake of being right. Exactly. Presents any predict. So you mean like you're not capable of learning because you're so stuck on your point. You're not even capable of growth. Like, damn. So, Grits and Eggs podcast. I don't know the gentleman's name, but what do y'all think about this tape?
I'm never getting down with any of you scary bitch ass niggas. I'm never going to do it. I'm never going to agree with you. The young men that are outside today are nowhere near as dangerous as the young men 30 years ago. It's just not happening. The numbers don't lie. The crime statistics tell you everything. Every major city, violence has gone down. It has plummeted. It has reached 50-year lows. These young men are not as dangerous. These young men are constantly in your face on the internet pretending to be dangerous because those are the examples of their fathers and uncles before them. And those are the examples of the diet of America. America has chosen
the diet of America. You are what you subscribe to. My boy Technique said that's what Tennille Pac-10 says. You are what you subscribe to.
To feed your young men a diet of gangster, gang member, street nigga activity as an example of what it means to be a black man. That's the diet that they on. That is not who they are. You change the diet, you change the child. See, if you start looking at these things as a diet, then we understand what happens when you change your diet. You change your body, you change your mind, you change your quality of life. If you engage with these young men as they are today, these are some of the nicest, actually anxious, actually just shy kids hiding behind masks. Listen, when the mask becomes a fashion statement, it ain't about robbery no more. It's about hiding. It's about a fear of being seen. It's about a fear of being inadequate. I've been around these young men. They're not dangerous. They got the same adolescent attitudes as their white counterparts, as their Hispanic, as their Asian counterparts. They have teenage angst like everybody else, but because you denied them of humanity, you donated to them being gangster and they don't want to listen and they're difficult to deal with, and you're talking about your fucking babies, nigga. You talking about your future. I don't want to hear no community talk. I don't want to hear no what we got to do in the black community. I don't want to hear no gender war. I don't want to hear nothing about black people if you're scared of the youth. Because you don't truly, if you're scared of the youth, you truly don't see a future in the community. It's period, point blank. So I understand 20 years.
He sounded like my cousin.
Years ago, 25, 30, 40 years ago. If you want to go get your degree and get the fuck away from the hood, get it. Understood. Now, we ain't there no more. We have to return our resources. All the projects is gone. So wherever there are is predominantly black neighborhood, the only thing that they are struck with is just pure poverty and a lack of resources, a lack of community centers, a lack of a city budget that will pour into their education, and a lack of people who represent a possibility of what they could be.
I agree. Uh-oh. How did this happen? Oh, there we go. I agree with what he's saying. Glad social media and cameras wasn't as accessible as they are now. If they were accessible like they are now, Biden would have been saying a lot more than just menaces to society. What I saw as a kid, nothing that I see today reminds me of what I went through. Nothing that I see today, to me, compares to what war zone type shit I saw. And the brutality of the people and having to just go about your business. Today, people don't even get punched and move on. People can't even get beat up without going and telling 10 other people. But the problem is that my generation, a little bit older than me, people and a little bit younger than me, we don't have no communication skills. We don't have no emotional intelligence. We wasn't taught that shit, and that's where the gap is and the disconnect between us and the youth. To me, the youth, the kids today, they communicate better to me. They're more in tune with how they feel, what they feel, and why they do what they do versus what we were. We just don't have the skills to communicate with them. And we don't have the timeline of history to be what we're saying we are for them, because they can look at our track record. Like, that ain't how you was living, that ain't how. And we don't know how to not get angry. We don't know how to not get frustrated with them. We don't know how to go to, I'll beat your little ass. You little niggas ain't shit. That's not communication. It's our fault the youth is the way they are. Yes, there's a bunch of other things that are in play. Situational, environmental shit. But it's us. We don't know how to communicate properly. I'm just turning 45, nigga, and I'm just getting to the place of where I communicate efficiently about sensitive shit and emotional stuff and what people are going through. That's the gap. That's the difference between us. They know how to talk. They know how to discuss. They talk all day long. We wasn't even allowed to be on phones and to be putting information on the phones and saying this. You had to put your phone away or you get beat up or disciplined or you had to answer to things. So we just avoided certain things because that's deaded it out. But now they actually talk and answer the shit and they communicate better than us. I feel like we are the problem. And more men need to learn about communication, need to learn how to communicate and talk to these young brothers and sisters and express what was wrong with us. And stop putting everything on them. Like, this was wrong with y'all. Like, no, this is what's wrong with me. And you're a product of what's wrong with me and what I did wrong. You guys are a product of what we did wrong as a community. It ain't your fault. It's our fault. We failed you. We failed you. And I'm sorry about that. And I apologize. I know there's nothing we can do to fix that shit, but just to let you know, I understand. I get it. There's a lot of work that we need to do to help y'all get to where you're going, but maybe you can help me communicate. Not only
Steak cooking homie, much love, hot beverage spade suit.
Appreciate you. Thank you for the super chat. Maybe you can help me mature. Yes, you may be 16, 17, but you know a lot more about things in this world than I do. This new world, this new technology. Maybe you can help me be a better person. And maybe through the point of me growing and you growing and we're growing together, we'll bridge that gap. Because nobody needs to be talking from the point of I'm fucking perfect and I got this shit figured out. No, we don't. Us looking at the youth is the answer to we don't got shit figured out because this happened on our dime. That shit happened on our watch. If you complain and you think something's wrong and these little dudes is this and these little brothers is this, yeah, they ain't shit. Yeah, that shit happened on your watch, homie. It happened on our watch. We have got to take accountability for why things are the way they are. It's not just because they wild and crazy. Nah, it's because we are absent. And we don't know how to communicate without getting mad at them or being dismissive and minimizing them by saying, y'all ain't shit. Y'all, the streets ain't shit compared to what our streets was. Y'all niggas don't know how to fight like how we got down. It's because ego and pride gets in the way. And as soon as a young man challenges you, you have to show them how fucking tough you were. Or this is how we got down. And so who cares? You just got challenged on your position, and now you want to talk about how tough and how much shooting and shit y'all did compared to what's going on right now. That's the issue. Yeah, that's the issue we could work on now. Yeah, there's some systematic shit that's going on that we can't really change at this moment. It's going to be a fight. It's going to be a war. But what we can do is change the way we walk out into the world and the way that we communicate with the next generation and stop blaming them for everything and show them how to be accountable for the fucking mistakes you made. Yeah, I shouldn't have been in jail for 13 years. My bad. I'm sorry. Where's the sorries? I'm sorry I showed y'all that black hate was a good thing. I'm sorry that I put on a display of self-hatred that looked cool to y'all. Sorry I did that. Sorry I swayed your outlook of what a man is supposed to be and what tough is and how you're supposed to react and how you react to disrespect is by matching or going above and beyond the other person's aggression. Sorry, my bad. That's not how you navigate through life. It's our fault. We got to do better. But I understand what was wrong with us. I understand why we got to that place. I understand why my generation are the little bit older, a little bit younger than me. I understand how we got to this. We had a format and a blueprint of how to behave and was told of how to talk and how not to talk and what was gay and this is weirdo and this is square biz action. It ain't doing no talking. The fuck you running your mouth for? You bumping your gums. That's too much talking. I remember that. Fades, fair ones, squabbles, whatever you want, one-on-ones. And you doing too much talking before the one-on-one, you getting beat up. Nigga, you better hurry up and get active or we gonna whoop your ass. Don't talk about it. Go be about it. There was consequences for how you presented in your opposition, how you fought, how you did this. Like, nah, homie, it was so much shit. So I understand why why we were the way we are. But the youth needs to understand that as well. Like Callie's like, I forgive you, Unc, and it's for sure old niggas' fault. Yeah, but it's also accountability with the youth as well. Shout out to y'all, man. Damn, I got so many different things that I want to watch with y'all.
Today,
y'all watch this video. Tell me, I'm not going to tell y'all nothing. I'm not going to tell you guys anything. I want you guys to react to this. And please, however many of you guys are in here, put your first thought about this video, if it triggers you or if you agree or what. But I need you guys to put in the chat your thoughts, please. Because I really am interested. This is a social experiment. I'm interested in what you have to say.
someone asked me for my number. The first question I asked them was, do you go to the gym? Like, are you actively in the gym? And if you're not actively in the gym, I don't think that we're going to be compatible. Like, are you building muscle every day? Are you counting your macros? Are you drinking protein? Are you eating healthy proteins? Are you eating sustainable? Do you shop at the farmer's market? Yeah. That's just about right. Today someone asked me for my number. The first question I asked them was, do you go to the gym? Like, are you actively in the gym? And if you're not actively in the gym, I don't think that we're going to be compatible. Like, are you building muscle every day? Are you counting your macros? Are you drinking protein? Are you eating healthy proteins? Are you eating sustainable? Today someone asked me, literally fucking play in my face. I should have let you stay in that place, that playground, you know, first base, where little boys graze. Since you ghosted me that first time without a single trace. Elevator silence. My name is Mashawn. I'm an Aquarius. This is my first time.
Can't listen to that.
Yo!
All right. All right. Thank you for the subscription.
Did you hear about Miss NC being
Why does
stripped of
that
her
keep
beauty
coming
pageant
up?
crown for past racist posts?
Why does that keep coming up?
Steak cookin' homie, much love, hot beverage spade suit.
Thank you. So, my opinion on the matter. You are well within your rights to have your boundaries and your qualifications of what you want the other person to do and be for you to be with them. She's right. She's right in her way of thinking, but you also better be able to receive what other people think and what other people standards are. And if somebody's standards are, you better be under 150 pounds if you want to talk to me. What if she went up to a brother that is in the gym, that is doing all that, and does go up, does everything that she stated, does everything that she states that she wants, that he better be before asking for a number? What if the gentleman is that, and as he asks for her number, she's like, yes, I'll give you my number. We can move forward in courtship. But then he says, but how much do you weigh? Do you have cellulite? What's your mile time? What's your ankle to knee ratio? Can't do it. You don't fit none of my shit. He should be okay to do that. He should be able to do that. I'm not saying men are not worse and women are worse or whatever. I'm just saying if you're allowed to say, what do you do on a daily basis? I think a man should be able to say, what is your current status and what are your current attributes of physicality? What them knees do? Because I have a requirement of healthy knees that can get active. What's your ankle to knee ratio? Are your legs the same size from your knee to your ankle? Are they just is your foot size the same size as the front of your knee to the back of your knee? Is your size 6 smaller than your knee frontage to your knee backage? That's mean shit, right? We say that that's fine. That's 100% allowed. But no, it's not. A man will be shamed for even... A man would be ostracized for saying such insensitive things. If I measure your knee across, is that bigger than your foot? Or if I measure your knee from the front to the back, is that the same measurement as your foot? I don't know if I'll be able to save you in a fire. But if they can say it in public, why can't a man say it in public? That's just my standards. That's just what I like in a woman. Don't even ask for my number if you can't do this, or if this is not. Those are all things that are not allowed to be said. But you can say all the bad things you want to say about a man if you want to. You're not 6 feet. You're not 6'2". Well, Miss Rotunt, you weren't my trophy of a woman that I looked at, that I want, but I'm settling and being realistic. Maybe you are as round as you are tall, but I look past that because I think you're a beautiful person. Shut up, nigga. You only 6 feet. I need 6'2". Shaped like a globe, but because I'm under 6'2", it's an issue. Oh, you're not. You too dark. Imagine if a brother said, "Ooh-wee." Oh, are your areolas proportionate? Have you had, like, imagine if a man said, how many abortions have you had? How many children do you have? Did you do it natural without an epidural? Because I don't mess with women that use epidurals. You have a C-section scar? You're weak. That's horrible shit to say. I don't care. That's horrible shit to say. No one should be comfortable ever saying that shit.
Every time I tune into your streams, I come across some hot mess. I just now saw a video of a black girl being held hostage and beat by her so-called white friends. I think happened in Michigan.
I've seen white boys getting beat by niggas too. But yeah, that's a tragedy. Nobody should be getting beat by anybody. I see that shit happening in our hood all the time. A group of black girls beating a black girl. A group of black men beating a black man. Regardless, it shouldn't be happening anywhere. Are you built like... Everything is not off of physicality. It could be your education. What if a dude starts hounding a girl about her education? What's your education like? What is this? What's your grade point average? Callie, I gotta keep it balanced. You know what I mean? Like, I can't just be like, I'm hella shocked by white kids beating up a black kid. Like, nigga, we do that shit every day. I'm supposed to be super outraged because of that. Like, we need to be protecting each other at all times, is what I'm saying. Our kids shouldn't be being beat by nobody, but it's not the case right now. Like, y'all want me to be honest. They're like, I gotta be me. So he didn't fight back on that and this, that. I'm telling you, I'm sharing exactly how I feel about shit. Yeah, I hate that shit. I hate that shit happened. just 909 Dino, because guess what? I have a daughter and I would go berserk over her being beaten by a group of people. I don't give a fuck who it is. That shit hurts to even think somebody's daughter went through that. Like that shit, because I know. But the hypocrisies that go on, like men, like I'm not down with the manosphere and the red pill, the blue pill shit. I'm not down with that shit. But I'm just down with basic common sense shit. Like the shit that's just common. Like that's right is right and wrong is wrong. Callie Bag says, how do you feel about the Wells kids' parents saying this isn't about race? So his murder isn't about race, or his death wasn't about race, or the reaction and everything that's happening post-death is not about race? Because it's two different situations. The way that the media is handling it, I don't know. But as a parent, it's about murder, or it's about death, and it's about lying, and it's about underage drinking for sure. It's about a lot of things. But did they know the kids? Maybe the mom knew the kids. Maybe she knows who those kids were and spent time with them. And it's like, they didn't do that out of racism. They did that shit out of ignorance and fear and not knowing. Like, what have they even said? Like, what was the actual cause? What have they determined the cause? Another one for y'all. Another one for you guys. What's the first thing that comes to your mind when you watch this? I'm showing you guys things that caused a reaction in me. I'm just showing you guys things that caused a reaction in me. I'm not going to tell you what my reaction was. So get in the chat. Let me know.
How do you do the Chi-Hu? Do the haka. The haka. Like they were filming this last night. No. Come on, I'll do it. I'll do it.
It's something that Hawaiians do when they feel excitement or gratitude. Called the Chi-Hu. So it's a little something like this. Yahoo! Mahalo.
Watch that again.
How do you do the Chi-Hu? Do the haka. The haka. Like they were filming this last night. No. Come on, I'll do it. I'll do it.
It's something that Hawaiians do when they feel excitement or gratitude. Called the Chi-Hu. So it's a little something like this. Yahoo! Mahalo.
Oh my God. She may have done that innocently. Utah mom probably grew up around a gang of or not grew up, but as friends that are Mormon. A lot of islanders are Mormon in Utah. But what do you feel about that? What's your immediate thought? she may have been ignorant, thinking that Hawaii is a home of that when it's not. Just because they look similar doesn't mean, but your immediate response to overwhelming amount of gratefulness and love for where you are, you say, this will be appreciated. And I'm pretty sure some people did appreciate it, but it's both sides of the coin. But it just makes me think like everything that is on the table is accessible. Everything that's accessible is on the table. You can't stop somebody from appreciating a culture. Thin line between appreciating and appropriating, yeah. But that was what she was compelled to do. That's what she felt. She felt that in her spirit. She probably claps when the plane lands. She's probably a very sweet young lady. You know what I mean? Very nice young lady from Utah. And just appreciating, but is she racist? Because she's appreciating a culture, maybe paying respects to a culture, maybe in the wrong place, might be out of place, may have gotten geographically gotten some cultures mixed up or whatever, but who's to say where her heart is? You know what I mean? Seems innocent enough, but it just is a good little snapshot of how like a harmless gesture, like I'm going to appreciate that, can be taken as, or could be the opposite and taken as, thank you, appreciate you. I'm like, that wasn't for you. What the Hawaiians say? The Hawaiian delegation, we would like to ask, how do you feel about this situation? I know how the Hawaiians feel about that situation. This is exactly how they feel. Nope, not that one. This is how they feel. To my Hawaiian delegation, how do you feel about this situation?
Chair thrower.
That's probably how they feel about it. I'm telling you. People are tired, man. People are tired. And it might be a little innocent gesture, but there's so much incidents stacked on, looked over, stepped on, that it's just somebody is going to get the brunt of this energy. Folded them faster than that damn chair for sure. Oh shit. Man. But man, it's all love. I'm gonna get out of here. We did 345 basically. Go out there, be a blessing for somebody else. Go out there, be a good person, live a life of servitude. Go be great, go be amazing. It's all love all the time. This is Mr. Jason Rios, YouTube. You see up here, Discord. You see down there. You see up here, Discord. And you see down here, social media. Go follow, go like, subscribe. Please leave a comment on this video. Once it is over, leave a comment. Thank you for everything. I appreciate all you guys. Let me make sure I read the super chats real quick. Oh, we had some good fan funding in here, man. We had some good super chats. Cristiano Carranzo, we got Flood, the No Jumper chat with Mugs one day. Yes, y'all do. What next Tuesday? 3 Cool 404. What up, Rios? Thank you for the super chat. Base God 40 Woody. Rios, what's good? I don't know, my name changed, but it used to be TTMG Mick. Keep grinding. G. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. Use a hoe, super chat. Lush is a J-Cat and made her up. Damn. Ohio Ties, click on the first IG link before it's not demonic vid. Thank you. Wrong vid, the link before this from Instagram. Thank you for both super chats. Thank you for the super chats, everybody. Ohio Ties, thank you. Just 909 Dino, did you hear about Miss NC being stripped of her beauty pageant crown for past racist posts? Nope, I did not know about that. But good for them. Snatch her shit. It's got to be repercussions for being racist at some point. Nick Bags, stay cooking, homie. Much love. Thank you, Nick Bags. I appreciate the super chat. It's just 909 Dino. Every time I tune into your stream, I come across some hot mess. I just saw a video of a black girl being held hostage and beat by her. Oh, held hostage. I read that wrong. Just 909 Dino. I thought he said some girl got jumped. Held hostage and beat by her so-called white friends. No, that is different. That's a different situation. Did not know that. Did not know that. I read that completely wrong, or heard it completely wrong when it did the TT, when it read out. Oh, that's tore up. That's fucked up. She was being held hostage and beat by her so-called friends, white friends. Damn, that's messed up. I didn't know nothing about that. Kind of, maybe, oh, that's why he's saying it. Go along the same lines as the Nolan Wells kind of shit. Hanging out with a crowd that don't really love you. Damn. I did not know about that. Let's see if I can pull it up. Michigan. 909 Dino be finding some shit. August 2016, there was a charge after a 16-year-old girl was kidnapped, held hostage, and brutally beaten over a dispute, alleged stolen money. The incident escalated because a woman, the mother of one of the main suspects, believed a 16-year-old minor had stolen $20,000. I don't know if this is it. I don't know. I got to look that up. But hey, man, shout out to y'all, man. We out of here. Have a good one. Blessings to everybody. Blessings, blessings. God is good all the time. This is Mr. Jason Rios, #1 morning show in the whole wide world. Craig, Coffee with Rios. Welcome to Rios' neighborhood. I think I'm going to run with that. Welcome to Mr. Rios' neighborhood. Hey, we out of here, man. Y'all be good. Go be great. It's all love all the time. I'm out of here, man.